Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Marathon classes. This time I'll be doing Kcet 2020 mathematics paper. I'll be solving this paper along with explanation of the concepts. Prior to this, I've done 2025 Kcet paper, 2024 as well as 2023. Okay, even 2021 is completed. Now I'm doing 2020. 2022 also I'll be doing. All the PYQs will be covered from 2025 going back till 2000. Okay, Kcet series. And also I've done 1984 to 2025 chapter wise PYQs. Okay, of the chapters like differentiation, application of derivatives, definite integration, application of definite integrals, and also three-dimensional geometry, which is only from 2014 to 2025. Okay, synopsis part for Kcet and JE also will be covering in the coming days. NCERT also I'll be covering. More videos will be uploaded in the coming days. Please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. We'll see the number of questions appeared from different topics of this chapter of this 2020 paper. Okay, so sets one question is asked. Relations in function. This includes of both first view and second view. So we can see 4 questions. Trigonometric functions, 2 questions. Complex numbers, 1 question. No questions were asked from linear inequalities. Permutations and combinations, 1 question. Binomial theorem, 1 question. Sequences and series, 1 question. Straight lines, 1 question. Conic sections, 1 question. Limits, 2 questions. Statistics, 1 question. Probability, 5 questions. It includes both of first PU and second PU. Inverse trigonometric functions, 2 questions. Matrices, 3 questions. Matrices, 3 questions. Determinants, 3 questions. Continuity and differentiability, 5 questions. Application of derivatives, 3 questions. Indefinite integrals, 3 questions. Definite integrals, also 3 questions. Application of definite integrals, 2 questions. Differential equations, 3 questions. Vector algebra, 4 questions. 3D geometry, also 4 questions. Linear programming, 2 questions. Mathematical reasoning, which is deleted at present, 1 question was asked. And also another chapter was there called mathematical induction. Even that also 1 question has been asked. Okay, so altogether we have 60 questions as usual from Kcet 2020 paper. Okay, we'll see the questions one by one now. So the first question is here. 2 power x plus 2 power y is equal to 2 power x plus y. Want to find dy by dx is how much? This question is based on the standard result we have. A power x plus a power y is equal to a power x plus y. Then dy by dx is minus a power y minus x. The standard result. So based on that, directly we can answer it. Directly we can answer the question. Correct? So answer is minus 2 power y minus x. Directly using a time saving result, I can answer this question. Crack this question in 5 seconds. The result to be remembered is a power x plus a power y. If a power x plus a power y is equal to a power x plus y, then dy by dx is equal to, then dy by dx is equal to minus a power y minus x. Dy by dx is minus a power y minus x. In place of a, what we have is 2. So 2 power x plus 2 power y equal 2 power x plus y. Then dy by dx is minus 2 power y minus x. By using this time saving result, we can answer the question in very less seconds. In 5 seconds or 10 seconds, we can answer this question. But if you are not aware of this result, you have to solve this problem. You need to differentiate this and find out dy by dx. If you want to do the actual method, I'll do it. So if you're not knowing this result, if you can't remember that result, you're doing the actual method. It is time consuming, but still I'll do that method. Okay, for the given 2 power x plus 2 power y, the actual method of solving this problem. The actual method of solving this, given 2 power x plus 2 power y is equal to 2 power x plus y. Differentiate this with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. We know derivative of a power x is a power x into log a. Derivative of 2 power x is 2 power x into log 2. Derivative of 2 power x. 2 power x into log 2. Derivative of 2 power y is 2 power y into log 2 into dy by dx. By using chain rule, correct? Further to differentiate y with respect to x, dy by dx. Derivative of 2 power x plus y is 2 power x plus y into log 2 into derivative of x plus y is 1 plus dy by dx. So derivative of 2 power x plus y is 2 power x plus y into log 2 into further differentiate x plus y with respect to x. Derivative of x with respect to x1, derivative of y with respect to x dy by dx. So into 1 plus dy by dx comes here. 1 plus dy by dx. You can divide the entire equation by log 2. It's a common factor. You can divide by log 2 and rearrange the terms and collect the terms with dy by dx, collect the terms without dy by dx and get the answer. First, we'll divide the entire equation by log 2 and write this 2 power x plus 2 power y into dy by dx is equal to 2 power x plus y into 1, that is 2 power x plus y plus 2 power x plus y into dy by dx. 2 power x plus y into dy by dx. Dividing by log 2 and multiplying this 2 power x plus y inside the bracket. 2 power x plus y into 1. 2 power x plus y. 2 power x plus y into dy by dx. So we can take dy by dx common from this. Dy by dx is common. What remains? 2 power y minus of 2 power x plus y is equal to 2 power x plus y minus 2 power x. Rearrange the terms, collect the terms with dy by dx and terms without dy by dx. And also I can make use of this equation star. 2 power x plus y is 2 power x plus 2 power y according to the given equation. So dy by dx into dy by dx multiplied by 2 power y minus, I'll replace this 2 power x plus y by 2 power x plus 2 power y. 2 power x plus 2 power y. Here 2 power x plus y is 2 power x plus 2 power y minus 2 power x. Here if you open the bracket, 2 power y is going to cancel. Here 2 power x is going to cancel. So what is left here is minus 2 power x into dy by dx is equal to, here 2 power x is going to cancel. What is left is 2 power y. Shift this minus sign to that side so that dy by dx is equal to minus 2 power y divided by 2 power x is equal to minus 2 power y minus x. Okay, 2 power y cancels. 2 power y minus 2 power y is 0. Minus 2 power x, bring it down. So I get dy by dx as minus 2 power y by 2 power x. This is minus 2 power y minus x. So which is option B. This is the time saving result. Using this result also we can answer the question in lesser time. If it's not possible for you to remember this result, you can do the actual method, which is a little bit of time consuming. Okay. So answer is option B. So move on to the next one. Question number 2 we have. Correct, no? Move on to the next one. Question number 2. F of x is given to be equal to sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Want to find f dash of root 3. That means you need to find the derivative of this function at x equal to root 3. After differentiating, you have to put x equal to root 3. So we can remember one of the formula here in inverse trigonometry functions. Sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square is 2 tan inverse x for the condition, that is for the x value to lie between minus 1 and plus 1. Of course, the closed interval for inverse trigonometry function. But while differentiating, we discuss about the open interval only. Okay. So I'll do the actual method because here I can't apply that formula. Sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square is going to be equal to 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. This is true if x belongs to the closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. So I can't apply this formula because I need to find the derivative at x equal root 3. Root 3 is a number greater than 1. So it does not lie in this interval, minus 1 to plus 1, root 3. So we can't apply this formula. Okay. So I'll do the actual method. Whenever inverse trigonometry function is there, we have to take care of that because the principal value matters. So given f of x is equal to sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Given f of x is equal to sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. We'll put x equal to tan theta because we have the formula 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, which is sin 2 theta. Put x equal to tan theta here. Put x equal to tan theta. Put x equal to tan theta. What we get? Therefore, my f of x becomes equal to sin inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sin 2 theta. Sin inverse of sin 2 theta. Sin inverse of sin 2 theta will be equal to 2 theta only if 2 theta belongs to the principal branch of sin inverse. The principal branch of sin inverse is the closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Correct? See, my value of x is root 3 here. Correct? Here, root 3 is equal to tan theta, right? Root 3 is equal to tan theta. That means theta is equal to pi by 3 here. The value of theta is pi by 3. Correct? Theta is pi by 3. So 2 theta is 2 pi by 3. That means 2 theta is going to be equal to 2 pi by 3. Theta is pi by 3. So 2 theta is 2 pi by 3. Correct? So sin inverse of sin 2 pi by 3, we can't write it as 2 pi by 3. Correct? Because 2 pi by 3 does not belong to the principal branch. So we know that by using concept of allied angles, sine of an angle theta is always equal to sine of pi minus theta. So now I'll write sine 2 theta as sine of pi minus 2 theta. This is sine inverse of sine of pi minus 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is same as sine of pi minus 2 theta. This is equal to pi minus 2 theta. Correct? Now you see 2 theta is 2 pi by 3. Pi minus 2 pi by 3 is pi by 3, which belongs to the principal branch. 2 theta is 2 pi by 3. So pi minus 2 pi by 3 is pi by 3. Pi by 3 lies in the principal branch of sin inverse, which is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So whatever answer you get, that should lie in the principal branch of sin inverse. Then only sin inverse of sin theta becomes equal to theta. You must know that. So now you can retrieve back theta here. X is tan theta. From then again theta is equal to tan inverse of x. Theta is equal to tan inverse of x. Correct? So this becomes pi minus 2 times tan inverse of x. At this stage I can differentiate this. F dash of x. Derivative of pi is 0. Derivative of constant is 0. Constant into variable. Constant keep as the derivative of tan inverse x 1 by 1 plus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. F dash of x. Correct? Now we can substitute the value of x root 3. So that I can find f dash of root 3. F dash of root 3 is equal to minus 2 divided by 1 plus root 3 square is 3 minus 2 divided by 4, which is equal to minus half. So f dash of root 3 is minus half. Option A is the answer. Please make a note of this. So don't make a mistake. Blindly don't write sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square as 2 tan inverse x. This is applicable only if x lies in the interval minus 1 to plus 1. We want to find the derivative at x equal to root 3, right? So root 3 is a number greater than 1. Root 3 is 1.732. It's greater than 1. So we can't apply that formula. Okay. So this is the method, the actual method I've done it. So answer is minus half. Please make a note. Move on to the next one. Question number 3. the right hand and left hand limit of this function are to find out. Even this question was asked in 2025 also recently. 2020 as well as 2025. Same question asked 2 times. Okay. So for x not equal to 0, the function is defined like this. Want to find the right hand limit and left hand limit. So right hand limit we'll find out first. Right hand limit. Limit x tends to 0 plus. Limit x tends to 0 plus. As x tends to 0 plus, you must know that 1 by x tends to plus infinity. As x tends to 0 plus, as x tends to 0 plus, 1 by x will tend to plus infinity. Okay. And e power 1 by x, e power infinity will tend to infinity. Okay. You must know this. So to find the right hand limit, I'll use this function for x not equal to 0. That is e power 1 by x minus 1 divided by e power 1 by x plus 1. As x tends to 0 plus, 1 by x tends to infinity, e power infinity is infinity. So this takes infinity minus 1, which is almost infinity only. Infinity minus 1 by infinity plus 1. I can tell it is taking infinity by infinity form. Okay. If it takes infinity by infinity form, I can apply L'Hopital's rule. This takes infinity by infinity form. Infinity by infinity form, so that I can apply L'Hopital's rule. Apply L'Hopital's rule. Differentiate numerator and denominator separately for this. Limit x tends to 0 plus. Limit x tends to 0 plus. Derivative of e power x is e power x. Derivative of e power 1 by x is e power 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x. This is minus 1 by x square. E power 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x, which is minus 1 by x square. And derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of e power 1 by x is e power 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 is 0. Numerator and denominator is same. No, it cancels out. So this becomes equal to 1. Correct? Entire thing is same. Cancels out. Numerator is same as denominator. So ratio becomes 1. Limit x tends to 0 plus of 1 is 1. So right hand limit is 1. Now I'll go to left hand limit. Left hand limit is limit x tends to 0 minus. Limit x tends to 0 minus. E power 1 by x minus 1 divided by e power 1 by x plus 1. As x tends to 0 minus, you must know that as x tends to 0 minus, 1 by x will tend to minus infinity. And e power 1 by x will tend to 0. Because e power minus infinity is 0. E power infinity is infinity. E power minus infinity is 1 by e power infinity, which is 1 by infinity is 0. Correct? E power infinity is infinity. E power minus infinity is 0. You must know that. Because e power minus infinity is 1 by e power infinity. E power infinity is infinity. So 1 by infinity is 0. So e power 1 by x is approaching 0 as x is approaching 0 minus. 0 minus means left side of 0. 0 plus means right side of 0. Slightly greater than 0. This is slightly less than 0. You must know that. So as x is approaching 0 minus, 1 by x is approaching minus infinity and e power minus infinity is 0. So this becomes 0 minus 1 divided by 0 plus 1, which is minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1. So right hand limit is plus 1 and left hand limit is minus 1. The word respectively is there. So you should write in the proper order. Right hand limit is 1 and left hand limit is minus 1. Option B is the right answer. Right hand limit is asked first. Right hand limit is 1 and left hand limit is minus 1. Answer is option B. Same question asked even in 2025 Kcet exam. Please make a note. Move on to the next one. Question number 4 we have y is given to be equal like this. 2 into x power n plus 1 plus 3 by x power n. Want to find x square into d square y by dx square. This also I can give a time saving result for this. The result to be remembered is this: y is equal to a into x power n plus 1 plus b by x power n then what we have is x square into d square y by dx square is equal to n into n plus 1 y. N into n plus 1 y. Instead of a and b, the constants, the given the numbers 2 and 3. A has been replaced by 2 and b has been replaced by 3. Correct? So the result is this. So answer is n into n plus 1 y. They asked to find x square into d square y by dx square. Answer is n into n plus 1 y. This is the time saving result we can remember. Okay? This is the result. A and b are constants or real numbers, I can tell. So I can do the actual method also if you want. Directly differentiate it 2 times and multiply by x square, you'll get the answer. So given equation is this, y is equal to, the actual method I'll do here, y is equal to 2 into x power n plus 1 plus 3 by x power n, which is 2 into x power n plus 1, correct? I'll differentiate this, dy by dx, dy by dx is equal to constant into variable. Constant keep as it is, differentiate the variable. Derivative of x power n plus 1 is n plus 1 into x power n plus 1 minus 1. Correct? N plus 1 into x power n plus 1 minus 1, which is n. Plus 3 into 3 by x power n means 3 into 1 by x power n. 3 is constant, keep as it is. Derivative of 1 by x power n is minus n by x power n plus 1. Minus n divided by x power n plus 1. Again differentiate this. You get d square y by dx square. Second order derivative. D square y by dx square. Constant keep as it is. Derivative of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. Minus 3n into derivative of 1 by x power n plus 1. Derivative of 1 by x power n plus 1 is minus of n plus 1 divided by x power n plus 2. Okay. Now I'll multiply the entire equation by x square because I want to find x square into d square y by dx square. Multiply by x square throughout. X square into d square y by dx square is equal to multiplying by x square. What do we get? X power n minus 1. If you multiply by x square, it becomes x power n plus 1. Of course, you can see n into n plus 1 is common here. N into n plus 1 is common. What remains is 2 into x power n plus 1 plus 3 minus into minus is plus, n into n plus 1 is factored out. I wrote plus 3 divided by, because I am multiplying by x square, 1 by x power n plus 2. If you multiply by x square, it becomes x power n. Correct? So terms inside the bracket is nothing but y. Correct? This part is nothing but y. So what I am getting is d square y by dx square into x square is nothing but n into n plus 1 into y. N into n plus 1 into y, which is option B as I told. So you can do the actual method like this, or else you can learn this time saving result to save the time so that you can answer in lesser time. Okay. So please make a note of the second order derivatives or successive differential question is asked. Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Derivative of x power n plus 1 is n plus 1 into x power n plus 1 minus 1, which is n. 3 by x power n means 3 into 1 by x power n. Learn this formula. Derivative of 1 by x power n formula you must learn for this problem. Derivative of 1 by x power n is minus n divided by x power n plus 1. Derivative of 1 by x power n is minus n by x power n plus 1. So 3 into 1 by x power n. 3 is kept as it is. Derivative of 1 by x power n is minus n by x power n plus 1. So constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Derivative of x power n into x power n minus 1. Minus 3 and keep as it is. Derivative of 1 by x power n plus 1 is minus of n plus 1 by x power n plus 2. Minus into minus plus. Then take common. N into n plus 1 is common. N into n plus 1 is found in both the terms. Take it out. And what remains inside the bracket, right? I am multiplying by x square here and writing it. Okay. Simultaneously taking n into n plus 1 common. So terms inside the bracket is y. So n into n plus 1 y. D square y by dx square into x square is n into n plus 1 y. Option B is the answer. Move on to the next one. Question number 5. Question on application of derivatives. This topic is deleted actually at present for Kcet. If you are preparing for Kcet 2026, this is deleted. Okay. So don't have to study this, but still for the sake of completeness, I'll do this. The two curves are given here, they intersect perpendicularly, then the value of k square is how much? If two curves intersect perpendicularly, the condition is m1 into m2 equal to -1. This is a question based on angle between two curves, okay? So first curve you differentiate and also differentiate the second curve and use the condition that slope of the tangent m1 into m2, the product of the slope of the tangent is -1 for the two curves to be intersecting perpendicular to each other. First curve is 2x equal to y square. 2x is equal to y square. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. What do you get? 2 into derivative of x is 1. Derivative of y square is 2y into y dash. Therefore, what we get is y dash is equal to 1 by y. Correct? This is slope of the tangent to first curve. Okay? Derivative of 2x is 2. 2 into 1, 2. Derivative of y square is 2y dash. 2, 2 cancels. So y dash is 1 by y. This is the derivative for the first curve. For the second curve is given to be equal to 2xy is equal to k. 2xy is equal to k. Differentiate with respect to x. For this also, you differentiate with respect to x. 2 into derivative of xy is x into y dash plus y into 1. Correct? Derivative of k is 0. So what I am getting is x into y dash plus y equal to 0. 2 can't be 0. K is a constant. Derivative constant is 0. So from this I get y dash is equal to minus y divided by x. This is slope of tangent to the second curve. Okay. Now use the condition that m1 into m2 equal to -1. For two curves to intersect perpendicularly, for two curves to intersect perpendicularly, for two curves to intersect perpendicularly, we have the condition that m1 into m2, product of slopes, is equal to -1. This is slope of the tangent to first curve. This is slope of the tangent to second curve. m1 is 1 by y. m2 is minus y by x is equal to -1. Correct? Slope of the tangent to first curve, slope of the tangent to second curve. From this minus will cancel. I'll get x is equal to 1. I'll get x is equal to 1 from this. Y cancels, minus will cancel, x is equal to 1. So I need to find the value of k square. So from these two equations, what I'll do is, if you put x is equal to 1, I get y square is equal to k. When x is 1, I'll get the condition y square is equal to, when x is equal to 1, what we get? Y square is equal to 2. Y square is equal to 2, correct? Put in this equation, x is 1, 2 into 1, 2, y square is 2. From this second curve, from 2xy is equal to k, we have 2xy is equal to k. 2xy is equal to k. Here you put the values of x and y. X is 1 and y square is 2. Y square is 2 means y is root 2. Actually plus or minus root 2 I can write. But instead of writing the value of y, I'll do squaring on both sides. That is better. So that I can get the value of k square directly. Squaring on both sides, what I get is 4x square into y square is equal to k square. Here 4 into x is 1, so 1 square, y square is 2, so I'll get the value of k square as required. Therefore, the value of k square is 4 into 1 square is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, so value of k square is 8. So answer is option D. So simple question on the two curves to intersect perpendicularly or orthogonally. Please make a note. Differentiate the first curve, differentiate the second curve. Find the slope of tangent to first curve, slope of tangent to second curve, and apply the condition for two curves to intersect orthogonally, perpendicularly. m1 into m2 equal to -1. You get x equal to 1, substitute in that. Y square is 2. Consider the second curve, squaring on both sides, you get k square is equal to 8. Put the values of x and y, and k square is equal to 8. Move on to the next one, question number 6. Again, the question is asked on differentiation here. X e to the power y is equal to e power x. Want to find dy by dx. Because there is x e power y, x power y you can see here. X power y means it is variable per variable. Whenever there is variable per variable, we take log on both sides and differentiate. We need the help of log, correct? So the given equation is xe to the power y given xe to the power y is equal to e power x, correct? From this, what I can write is x power y into e power y is equal to e power x, correct? Xe power y means x power y into e power y. Now I'll take log on both sides. Taking log on both sides, we get log of x power y into e power y is equal to log of e power x. We can't take log only on one side, right? So we need to take log on both sides. This is log of x power y plus log of e power y is equal to log of e power x. And there is a property that the power rule, log x power y is y log x. The power can be brought down. This becomes y log x. This is y log e is equal to x log e. And the value of log e is 1, correct? Log e means log e base e. So y log x plus y into 1 is equal to x into 1, correct? So that I can take y common here. If you take y common, I'll get 1 plus log x. Y into 1 plus log x is equal to x. Want to find dy by dx? I'll express this as quotient of two functions. You can see log x by 1 plus log x the whole square, and this 1 by 1 plus log x the whole square. Two of the options contains denominator square. That means I can apply quotient rule here. I'll express this as quotient of two functions and apply quotient rule for this. Y is equal to x by 1 plus log x. Y is x by 1 plus log x. Taking log on both sides, go on simplifying the properties of log. Log of the product is sum of the log, and log x power y is y log x. The power can be brought down. So now at this stage, I'll differentiate this. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. What we get is dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to 1 plus log x the whole square. Denominator square. Denominator square. Denominator keep as it is. Denominator into derivative of numerator d by dx of x. D by dx of x minus x into d by dx of 1 plus log x. Applying quotient rule. Correct? Denominator square in the numerator, start from denominator. Denominator keep as it is, differentiate the numerator. Minus numerator keep as it is, differentiate the denominator. Therefore, dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to 1 plus log x into 1 plus log x into derivative of x is 1 minus x into derivative of 1 plus log x. Derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Divided by 1 plus log x the whole square. Of which plus x, x cancels here. So what is left is 1 plus log x minus 1. So what is left is 1 plus log x minus 1 divided by 1 plus log x the whole square. 1 minus 1 will cancel. So what you get is log x divided by 1 plus log x the whole square. Answer is option A. Please make a note of this. Move on to the next one. Question number 7. If the side of a cube is increased by 5%, then the surface area of the cube is increased by how much? So even this is a deleted part now, okay, because we don't have this topic. This is from approximations, errors and approximations we call, which is not there in the present NCERT syllabus, okay. So the side of a cube is increased by 5%. want to find the surface area of the cube is increased by how much? We know surface area of the cube is given by 6x square. Okay, surface area of the cube. Surface area of the cube is given by S is equal to 6x square, where x is the side, S is the surface area. So, if you want to find the percentage error in surface area, it depends upon the power of x. It does not depend upon the constant present there. So, percentage error in surface area, percentage error in the surface area is, what is the power of x here? The power of x is 2. So, it is 2 times the percentage error in x. 2 times the percentage error in x, which is 2 times the percentage error in x is 5%. So, into 5. 2 into 5 is 10. So, the percentage error in surface area is 10, or the increase in surface area is 10%. Option A. Suppose volume of the cube we know, volume of the sphere we know. Volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Correct? If you want to find the percentage error in volume, if you want to find the percentage error in volume, it is going to be 3 times, because the power of radius is 3 here, no? So 3 times the percentage error in radius it becomes. 3 times the percentage error in radius. Suppose volume of cube is x cube, you know. Volume of cube is x cube. If you want to find the percentage error in volume here, it is 3 times the percentage error in x. 3 times the percentage error in x. And circumference of circle is 2 pi r. Here the percentage error in circumference will be same as the percentage error in radius. Both will be same, because the power of r is 1 here. Correct? Percentage error in circumference. Percentage error in circumference is equal to percentage error in radius. So it depends upon the power of the variable that you must learn. Okay, these are the extra things I told about this, but the problem is here. Okay, the solution of the problem is here. Move on to the next one. Question number 8. The value of the integral 1 plus x power 4 by 1 plus x power 6 to find out. So, want to integrate this integral of 1 plus x power 4 by 1 plus x power 6. Integral of. Our main aim is to reduce the integral to standard form. Any integral is given to you. Our main aim is to reduce the integral to standard form. Then only it's possible to integrate. So, what we can do here is to reduce it to the standard form. I'm going to do some adjustment here. I'm going to add and subtract some quantity in the numerator. I'm going to add and subtract x square here. Okay. This could be written as integral of 1 minus x square plus x power 4. That means I subtract x square. Then I'll add x square. Adding and subtracting x square. Divided by 1 plus x power 6. Adding and subtracting x square. Then you separate the terms. Divide individually. This is equal to integral of 1 minus x square plus x power 4 divided by 1 plus x power 6. This is x square divided by 1 plus x power 6. Separating the terms. Divide individually. Okay. So, the purpose of writing like this is x power 6 can be written in 2 ways. X power 6 could be written as x square cube. Also, x power 6 could be written as x cube square. See, x power 6, I can write it as x square cube. Also, and x power 6 could also be written as x cube square. Both are true, right? X power 6 is x cube square or x square cube. Both are true. So here, because numerator contains x square and derivative of x cube is 3x square, here I'll write x power 6 as x cube square. Here I'll write x square cube. So that I can use a cube plus b cube formula. A cube plus b cube formula we know. A plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Correct? So here I'll write x square cube. Here I'll write x cube square. So that it is possible to reduce it to the standard form. integral of 1 minus x square plus x power 4 divided by 1 is same as 1 cube and this is x square cube plus integral of x square divided by 1 plus x cube square. Here you put t equal to x cube. Here I'll use a cube plus b cube factorization formula. We know a cube plus b cube is a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Correct? 1 cube plus x square cube is going to be a is 1 and b is x square, correct? In place of a we have 1, in place of b we have x square. This is 1 square minus 1 into x square plus x square square x power 4. So denominator will be, numerator is 1 minus x square plus x power 4 and denominator is 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square into 1 minus x square plus x power 4. For the second part, for this second integral, you make a substitution, put t equal to x cube because derivative of x cube is 3x square. Put t equal to x cube in the second integral. Put t is equal to x cube so that derivative of x cube is 3x square and x square into dx will be dt by 3 from this. Dt by 3 is equal to x square into dx. So x square into dx is dt by 3. Dt by 3 means 1 by 3 can be kept outside. 1 by 3 dt by 1 plus t square. This is 1 minus x square plus x power 4 is going to cancel here. So what is left is integral of 1 by 1 plus x square plus 1 by 3 into integral of 1 by 1 plus t square with respect to t. Integral of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. 1 by 3 into integral of 1 by 1 plus t square is tan inverse of t plus a constant c. Finally substitute back for t is x cube. So we get the answer as tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 into tan inverse of x cube plus a constant. So answer is tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse of x cube plus the option B. Please make a note of this. So one of the good question in this paper. On to the next one. Question number 9 we have the maximum value of log x by x if x is positive is, take this function as y. Let y be equal to log x by x. Let y be equal to log x divided by x. Log x b is also written as log x. So differentiate this. Get the critical point for this. dy by dx is find out. Use quotient rule, denominator square, denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator. This is x into derivative of log x is 1 by x minus log x into derivative of x is 1 divided by x square. X cancels. What we get is 1 minus log x divided by x square. dy by dx equal to 0 will give the critical point. Numerator but denominator is 0 means numerator should be 0. Correct? Denominator is anyway, they told x is positive, so it can't be 0 there. Numerator should be 0. 1 minus log x equal to 0. That means log x is equal to 1. Log x means log x base e. So log x is 1 means x should be equal to e power 1, which is e. So critical point is x equal to e. Only one critical point we get. Therefore, I can find out the maximum value. Because they asked to find maximum value, this itself will give the point of maxima. Because for competitive exams, there is the methods are not important, correct? So the answer is important. Of course, you should solve it, but no need to solve completely. If you get the answer, then it's done. So if y is log x by x, the critical point is only x equal to t. Only one critical point you get. That itself is the point of maximum. No need to find the second derivative in this case for competitive exams. Therefore, maximum value occurs at x equal to e, y max is equal to y max is y of e I can call. Put x equal to e, y of e. Y of e means finding the value of y when x is equal to e. Log x divided by x. That is log e divided by e. Put x equal to e and write. Put x equal to e and write. Because the maximum value occurs at x equal to e. Log e divided by e. Log e is 1. 1 by e. 1 by e. Option C is the answer. Maximum value occurs at x equal to e. Only one critical point. If you get only one critical point, that itself is the point of maxima. Okay, no need to find the second derivative for competitive exams. Of course, for board exams, do all the steps. For competitive exams, you can approach like this. If you get only one critical point, that itself is the point of maxima, because the question asks us to find the maximum value. The question is asked to find the minimum value. If you get only one critical point, that itself is the point of minima. Okay, so please make a note of this concept of finding maximum value only when you get only one critical point. Okay, so y max is y of e, means you find the value of y when x equal to log e divided by log e is 1 by e. Move on to the next one. Question number 10. The value of integral of e power sin x into sin 2x dx. Whenever an indefinite integral is given to you, our main aim is to reduce it to the standard form. We'll start like this. Sin 2x formula we know, 2 sin x cos x. So take the integral as I. I is equal to integral of e power sin x into sin 2x. Sin 2x, write the formula, 2 sin x cos x. E power sin x into sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. 2 you keep outside. 2 you keep outside. Integral of e power sin x into sin x into cos x dx. Because cos x into dx is there, I'll make a substitution for t equal to sin x. Because you know derivative of sin x is cos x. Put t equal to sin x. Put t is equal to sin x. And derivative of sin x is cos x. dt is equal to cos x into dx. Cos x into dx is dt. So this is 2 into integral of e power sin x is t. Sin x is t. Cos x into dx is dt. Sin x is t, correct? Cos x into dx is dt. I can integrate this by parts. T is algebraic, e power t is exponential according to I late, e is last, correct? Algebraic comes before exponential. So this is my first function and this is my second function. Integral of first into second formula. First function keep as it is. Integrate the second function. Integral of e power t is e power t. Of course, constant is there, plus c. First function keep as it is. Integrate the second. Minus integral of. Integrate the second function. Differentiate the first function. Derivative of t is 1. 2 into t into e power t minus integral of e power t is e power t plus a constant c. Of course, we can take e power t common and substitute back for t. E power t is kept outside, t minus 1 plus c. That is 2 into e power, what is my t? T is sin x. Substitute back for t as sin x. 2 into e power sin x into sin x minus 1 plus c. So answer is option A. 2 into e power sin x into sin x minus 1 plus c. First write the formula, double angle formula for sin 2x, 2 sin x cos x. Okay, 2 sin x cos x. Put t as sin x because I can use method of substitution. Whenever cos x into dx, we put t equal to sin x. So cos x into dx is found. So put t equal to sin x. This becomes e power t into t dt. Cos x into dx is dt. This part is dt. 2 is kept outside. Integral of first into second. First function keep as it is. Integrate the second. Minus integral of. Integrate the second. Differentiate the first. Then again integral of e power t is e power t. E power t is common, kept outside. T minus 1. Substitute back for t. T is sin x. 2 into e power sin x into sin x minus 1 plus c. Which is option A. Move on to the next one. Question number 11. The value of integral from minus half to plus half cos inverse x dx. There are two ways of doing this problem. I can use the properties of definite integral, or else without that also I can do. There are two ways of doing this problem. Take the integral as I is equal to minus half to plus half. Integral from minus half to plus half cos inverse x dx. Cos inverse x I can write it as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x. Because you know the property that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. This is true for all x belongs to the closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, so I can write this as integral from minus half to plus half. Cos inverse x is pi by 2 minus sin inverse x. Cos inverse x is pi by 2 minus sin inverse of x. And sin inverse of x is an odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. You know, integral from minus a to plus a f of x dx is equal to 0 for f of x to be an odd function. If f of x is odd function, sin inverse of x is an odd function. F of x is odd function. Sin inverse of x is odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. Because sin inverse of minus x is minus sin inverse x. We know that sin inverse of minus x is equal to minus sin inverse x. It satisfies the condition for odd function. For all x belongs to the closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Sin inverse of minus x is minus sin inverse x. It's an odd function. So integral of pi by 2 I can write. I can write this as minus half to plus half pi by 2 dx minus integral from minus half to plus half sin inverse x dx. Integral of pi by 2 is pi by 2 into x. Limits from minus half to plus half. Sin inverse of x is an odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. Okay, this is an odd function. So the integral is 0. So this is equal to pi by 2 into half minus minus half. Half minus minus half. That is pi by 2 into half plus half is 1. So answer is pi by 2. Pi by 2 is answer. Option B. So this is the first method. Another method I can do directly by using integration by parts. Integral of cos inverse of x is x into cos inverse x minus root of 1 minus x square. Directly we can use that and apply the limits and get the answer. I'll add one page here and do the second method. Integral from minus half to plus half cos inverse x. Integral of cos inverse x is x into cos inverse x minus root of 1 minus x square. Limits from minus half to plus half. Evaluate the function at upper limit minus evaluate the function at lower limit. When you put upper limit, we get half into cos inverse half minus root of 1 minus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. This is evaluating the function at upper limit minus evaluate the function at lower limit minus half into cos inverse of minus half minus root of 1 minus half square is 1 by 4. So what we get is half into cos inverse of 1 by 2 is pi by 3 minus root of 3 by 4 minus into minus will be plus half into cos inverse minus half is 2 pi by 3, correct, minus into minus will be plus root of 3 by 4. These two terms will cancel, correct. So what is left is pi by 6 plus this is 2 cancels here, pi by 3. Pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is pi by 2. Same answer we got even in the first method. Pi by 2 is the answer. Okay, can do this method or else you can do the second method without using the properties of definite integrals. Directly by memory, by using integration by parts, we can get the answer. Based on the memory I remember that integral of cos inverse of x is x into cos inverse x minus root 1 minus x square. Using that I got the answer. Move on to the next one. Question number 12, we want to find the values of ABC. Integral of 3x plus 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 is given like this. Integration is done already. We need to find the constants ABC. This is a question based on the method of partial fractions. Okay, we don't have to integrate actually. Only we need to find the constants ABC. So consider this rational function. Numerator is a polynomial of degree 1 and denominator is a polynomial of degree 3 because it is cubic polynomial, correct? X into x into x, take it x cube. So consider this. Consider 3x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Is equal to what we have, a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. Correct? The method of resolving this we know. A by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. Now take LCM here. X minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Taking common denominator, a has to be multiplied by x minus 1, you have to multiply it by x minus 2 into x minus 2 to get this. So a into x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3, correct, plus c into x minus 3 you have to multiply by x minus 1 x minus 2 to get this. So c into x minus 1 x minus 2. My aim is to find the constants a, b, c. Cancel the denominators on both sides. Correct? So what we get is 3x plus 1 is equal to a into x minus 2 x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 x minus 3 c into x minus 1 x minus 2. Call this star. Find the constants a, b, c now. To find the constant a, put x minus 1 equal to 0. To find constant b, put x minus 2 equal to 0. To find the constant c, put x minus 3 equal to 0. So x minus 1, 0 means put x equal to 1. When you put x equal to 1, I'll get the value of a. Put x equal to 1, what do you get? 3 into 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. Put x equal to 1 in star, we get 3 into 1, 3, 3 plus 1 is 4 is equal to a into 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Correct? Here when you put x equal to 1, 1 minus 1, 0. 0 into any number is 0 here. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 into c is 0. So I'll get the value of a from this. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So 2a is 4. 2a is 4. That means a is equal to 2. Next you put x is equal to 2 in star. Put x is equal to 2 in equation star. What we get? 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. When you put x is equal to, this term is gone. 2 minus 2, 0. Here also 2 minus 2 is 0. I'll get the value of b here. b into 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Correct? 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So I'll get b is equal to minus 7. Next we put x is equal to 3 in star. Put x equal to 3 in star. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. When you put x is equal to 3, I'll get the value of c. 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. I'll get the value of c. c into 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2c is equal to 10. c is equal to 5. Correct? A is 2. B is minus 7. C is 5. Values of A, B and C they asked. A is 2. B is minus 7 and C is 5. Option D is the answer. Please make a note. Don't have to integrate it. Only find the constants A, B, C. Okay. Of course, this should have been K actually. Okay. This should have been K or some other constant. This C and C can't be same. This should be plus K. Some constant. K is a constant of integration. Make a correction. On to the next one. Question number 13. The value of integral from 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x square dx. By memory, we can remember this as pi by 8 log 2. It's a very standard integral. Even in the NCERT book, we have actually this kind of question, but not exactly. We put x equal tan theta for this. We put x equal tan theta. This reduces to integral from 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta d theta, which is pi by 8 log 2. Answer is pi by 8 log 2. Remember this. I'll do few steps for this. I take the integral as I is given to be equal to 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x square. Log of 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x square. Here you put x equal to tan theta for this. Put x equal to tan theta. And derivative of tan theta is secant square theta. Dx is equal to secant square theta d theta. When x equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, tan theta 0, tan theta 0 means theta is equal to 0. When x equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, tan theta is 1, tan theta is 1, theta is equal to pi by 4. 0 degree or 0 radians only, right? That is better. In terms of radians, you can keep 0 degree, same as 0 radians. So that I express in terms of radians. X varies from 0 to 1 according to this. Dx means the variable for integration is x. X varies from 0 to 1. Theta varies from 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. Log of 1 plus x is tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta and derivative of, that is dx is equal to secant square theta d theta, and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. These two will cancel out. 1 plus tan square theta is same as secant square theta. So this and this will cancel. So what is left is integral from 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta. Log of 1 plus tan theta d theta, which is pi by 8 log 2 by memory. Okay, answer is pi by 8 log 2. This you have to remember and write. Otherwise, you should do the actual method. It is time consuming. For CET exams, it is better to remember and write. Pi by 8 log 2. From 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus tan theta d theta is pi by 8 log 2. Move on to the next one. Question number 14. Area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to 8x and the line y equal to x. Y square is equal to 8x is a parabola, symmetric with respect to x-axis. Vertex at origin, axis along x-axis. Y square is equal to 8x. The parabola looks like this. Y square is equal to 8x. and y is equal to 2x is a straight line passing through the origin. Y is equal to 2x. Y is equal to 2x, and this is y square is equal to 8x. This area to find out. There are two ways of doing this problem. I can use a TSR and get the answer, or else I can do the actual method. If you're doing the actual method, get the point of intersection of these two, where they intersect. Put y is equal to 2x and y square is equal to 8x. Put y is equal to 2x. Put y is equal to 2x in y square is equal to 8x. In place of y you put 2x. 2x the whole square is 4x square minus 8x is equal to 0. What you get is 4x common. You get x minus 2 equal to 0. 4 can't be 0. So either x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 2. When x is 0, y is 0. Correct? When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2 into 0 is 0. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 into 2 is 4. Correct? So points of intersection are 0, 0 and 2, 4. This is 0, 0 and this point is 2, 4. This vertical line is x is equal to 2. You're finding the area, integrate from 0 to 2, area below, area bounded by this parabola minus area bounded by the line. So upper curve minus lower curve, you find out, you get the answer. So required area is integrate from 0 to 2. 0 to 2, x equal to 0 to x equal to upper curve minus lower curve. Upper curve is the parabola, y square is equal to 8x. So y is how much? 2 root 2 into root x. 2 root 2 into root x. Minus, integrate from 0 to 2, the line. Integrate the parabola, we get this much. Minus, integrate the line, we get y is equal to x. 2 root 2 keep outside. 2 root 2 is kept outside. Integral of root x. Integral of root x is 2 by 3 into x root x. 2 by 3 into x root x. Minus 2 into integral of x is x square by 2. Limits from 0 to 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 root 2 divided by 3 into upper limit minus lower limit. 2 root 2 minus 0. Here 2 cancels. Upper limit 2 square 4 minus 0. Correct? So what we get is 4 into 2 is 8. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 divided by 3 minus 4. This is 16 divided by 3 minus 4. Can take LCM 3, 16 into 1, 4 into 3, 16 minus 12 is 4, 4 by 3. Required here is 4 by 3, 4 by 3 square inches. Or else I can use a time saving result that area bounded by y square is equal to 4ax, the parabola in the standard form, and y is equal to mx is 8a square divided by 3m cube. Okay, the second method, area bounded by y square is equal to 4ax and y is equal to mx. Area bounded by the parabola, y square is equal to 4x and the line y equal to mx is 8a square divided by 3m cube. 8a square divided by 3m cube. Y square is 8x. Y square is 8x and y is equal to 2x. 4a is 8. Compare these two. 4a is 8. That means a is 2. 4a is 8. So a is 2. M is also 2. Comparing. Correct? M is 2. 4a is 8. So a is 2. So substitute in this. Area is equal to 8a square by 3m cube. A is 2. 2 square divided by 3 into m cube, m is 2, 2 cube. 2 cube is 8, 8 cancels. What we get is 4 by 3. This is the second method. Anyway, this is deleted at present. Okay, we don't have this because area between the two curves we don't have. Area bounded by simple curves only we have in the syllabus at present in the NCERT as well as for CET exams. Please make a note. Answer is option B, 4 by 3. Move on to the next one. Question number 15. Integral from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e power x. This function cos x by 1 plus e power x is neither odd nor even. So I'll use that formula. When the function is neither odd nor even, I can use this integral from minus a to plus a f of x dx is equal to integral from 0 to a f of x plus f of minus x. F of x plus f of minus x when the function f is neither odd nor even. When f of x is neither odd nor even. F of x is neither odd nor even. Integral from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e power x minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x divided by 1 plus e power x. This I can write it as integral from 0 to pi by 2 f of x plus f of minus x. Write the function first, then write f of minus x. What is given is f of x. F of x is cos x by 1 plus e power x. 0 to a f of x plus f of minus x. This is applicable when the function f is neither odd nor even. Okay. So this function, if you check, it is neither odd nor even. It does not satisfy the condition f of minus x equal to f of x. It does not satisfy even the condition f of minus x equal to minus f of x. Both the conditions are not satisfied. F of minus x equal to f of x is not satisfied. F of minus x equal to minus f of x also not satisfied. So f of x I wrote. Now I am writing f of minus x. Replace x by minus x. Cos of minus x by 1 plus e power minus x. So this is equal to integral from 0 to pi by 2. What we have is cos x divided by 1 plus e power x. Cos of minus x is cos x divided by 1 plus e power minus x is 1 by e power x. Cos of minus x is cos x and e power minus x is 1 by e power x. Cos of minus x is cos x. All those things you must know. Integral from 0 to pi by 2. Even this type of question is asked even in JEE exams. Cos x by 1 plus e power x. Here e power x goes up, correct? Denominator goes up. If you want to write one more step, cos x divided by e power x plus 1 divided by e power x. Taking LCM, this e power x will go up. This becomes integral from 0 to pi by 2 cos x divided by 1 plus e power x plus e power x goes up. You get e power x into cos x divided by 1 plus e power x is equal to integral from 0 to pi by 2. Denominator is common here, 1 plus e power x. If denominator is common, you can add the numerators. Cos x is common, that cos x plus e power x cos x. Cos x if you take out, what we get is 1 plus e power x. So 1 plus e power x will cancel. What we get is integral from 0 to pi by 2 cos x into dx. And integral of cos x is sin x. Limits from 0 to pi by 2 is equal to sin pi by 2 minus sine 0. Sine pi by 2 is 1, sine 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. Answer is option C. Please make a note. Move on to the next one. Question number 16 we have. The order of the differential equation obtained by eliminating the arbitrary constants in the family of curves. Family of curves equation is given here. C1 into y is equal to C2 plus C3 multiplied by e power x plus C4. E power x plus C4. You must know the concept that the number of arbitrary constants is same as the order of the differential equation. Number of arbitrary constants in the general solution is same as the order of the differential equation. C1 into y, I can rewrite this as that is C1 into y is equal to C2 plus C3. Constant plus constant is another constant. I'll call it as A here. Okay. Into e power x plus C4 is e power x into e power C4. Constant plus constant is constant. And e power constant is constant. So I can rewrite this as y is equal to A into e power C4 divided by C1 into e power x. This entire thing is a constant. A is a constant, e power C4 is a constant, C1 is a constant, this entire thing is a constant. Therefore, I'll rename the constant as B. B into e power x. B is the only arbitrary constant in this. After rewriting the given equation, I get only one arbitrary constant B, where B is equal to A into e power C4 divided by C1 is the only arbitrary constant. Only arbitrary constant. If there is only one arbitrary constant, then order of the differential equation is 1. There is only one arbitrary constant, therefore order of the differential equation is 1. Order of the differential equation. Number of arbitrary constants in the general solution is equal to order of the differential equation. You must know this. How many arbitrary constants are present in the general solution will be same as the order of the differential equation. Remember this sentence. Move on to the next one. Question number 17. The general solution of the differential equation given by this. Okay. The given equation could be written as what is given, I'll write first. X square into dy minus 2xy dx is equal to x power 4 into cos x dx. This could be written as x square into dy minus 2xy into dx divided by x power 4 is equal to cos x into dx. And this is nothing but the derivative of y by x square using quotient rule. Correct? Use of quotient rule. Derivative of y by x square. Denominator square. Denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator. Correct? Y into derivative of x square is 2x dx. By using quotient rule we have this. Now we can integrate on both sides. Integrating on both sides, integral of differential of y by x square is equal to integral of cos x into dx. Integral of derivative of y by x square is y by x square. Integration and differentiation are the reverse process or inverse process of each other. So cancels out. So what you get is y by x square is equal to integral of cos x is sin x plus a constant c. So from this, you can multiply the entire equation by x square. You get y is equal to x square into sin x plus c into x square. So answer is y is equal to x square into sin x plus c into x square. Option A. Please learn this. Derivative of y by x square is given here in the above step. Okay. Noting that this is nothing but derivative of y by x square. On to the next one. Question number 18. Area of the region bounded by the line y equal to 2x plus 1 x-axis and the ordinates x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. So, we'll represent the line y equal to 2x plus 1 first. To draw the straight line, we require minimum 2 points. Y is given as 2x plus 1. When x is 0, y is 1. And when y is 0, x is minus half. Correct? When x is 0, 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. When y is 0, x is minus half. So, I'll represent this. X-axis, origin, y-axis. When x is 0, y is 1. 0, comma 1. That lies on the y-axis. 0, comma 1. And x is minus half, y is 0. It is on the negative x-axis. Minus half, comma 0. The line is joining these 2 points. Correct? Want to find area bounded by this line. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Y is equal to 2x plus 1. Between the lines x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 1. X equal to minus 1 is here. You can extend it down like this. Somewhere here I'll get x is equal to minus 1. Line x is equal to minus 1. And x is equal to 1 is somewhere here. X is equal to 1. Want to find this area and also this area. Correct? Part of the area is present below the x-axis. So, we need to put modulus. You can do it by 2 methods. You can use area of triangle method and get the answer, or by integration, any method. If you are using integration method, the first method, integrate from minus half to minus 1 to minus half. The first method, integrate from minus 1 to minus half and minus half to 1. 2 ways of doing this. Required area is integrate from x equal to minus 1 to x equal to minus half. X equal to minus 1 to x equal to minus half to x plus 1 dx. Put mod for this. When the part of the area is present below the x-axis, we need to put modulus. And minus half to 1, it is present above the x-axis. Minus half to 1, it is present above the x-axis. No need to put modulus there. Integral of 2x, 2 into x square by 2, that is x square. Integral of 1 is x, which is minus 1 to minus half. Integral of 2x is x square. Integral of 1 is x. This is minus half to 1. What we get? Evaluate the function at upper limit minus lower limit and get the answer. Minus half square is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. And when you put x equal to minus half, 1 by 4 minus half. Plus minus 1 square is 1, minus 1. Mod is there for this. And here it is 1 square is 1, minus half square is 1 by 4. Plus 1 minus half, 1 plus half. Correct? Upper limit is 1 square, 1 minus 1 by 4. For this, put the upper limit, 1 square 1 minus half square. Minus half square is 1 by 4. For this, put the upper limit, 1 minus half. Here 1 minus 1 is 0 for this. Correct? upper limit 1, minus 1, lower limit is minus 1 here, minus 1 square is 1, minus 1, this part is 0, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 4, mod of minus 1 by 4 is plus 1 by 4, here 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4, and 1 plus half is 3 by 2, correct, 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is 1, 1 plus 3 by 2 which is 5 by 2. Answer is option C, 5 by 2. If you're doing by area of triangle method, find area of this small triangle plus area of this bigger triangle. Here, area of triangle we know, the general formula, half into base into height. The base is this much and height is this much. So, this distance how much? This is x equal to minus 1, y equal to 0. X is minus half, y is 0. Distance between these two is half. Correct? And this height is how much? This is minus 1 comma 0. When you put x equal to minus 1, you'll get the value of y. Put x equal to minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So this point will be, this is minus 1 comma 0. This is minus 1 comma minus 1. So distance between minus 1 comma 0 and minus 1 comma minus 1 is 1 unit. So area of the triangle A is equal to A1 plus A2. I am doing the second method here. Half into base is 1, correct? Base is half. Minus 1 comma 0 minus half comma 0. Distance between those two is half. Height is how much? Height is 1, correct? Minus 1 comma 0 minus 1 comma minus 1. Distance between those two is 1. A2. A2 is here. Half into base. Base length is, this is 1. This is half. 1 plus half is 3 by 2. And what about the height here? Height is, this is 1 comma 0. This point is when you put x equal to 1, 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. This point is 1 comma 3 here, correct? This point is 1 comma 3. This point is 1 comma 0. Distance between 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 3 is 3 units, correct? Half into half is 1 by 4. Here 3 into 3 is 9. 2 into 2 is 4. 9 by 4 plus 1 by 4. 10 by 4 which is 5 by 2. Same answer I get. This is second method I did. Using area of triangle, and this is the first method. Okay, any method you get, any method you do get the same answer. 5 by 2 is the answer. So please learn this. Mod is important here. Using integration method, that is by area of triangle method, half into base into height. Move on to the next one. Question number 19. Question on vectors. The two vectors are given, represent the two sides AB and AC respectively of a triangle ABC. Find the length of the median through A. So this is a very standard question, already asked 2 times in this type of question. Length of the median through A. It is a triangle ABC. ABC is a triangle. Length of the median through A you have to find out. Vector AB is given, vector AC is given. The median through A is this. AD is a median. So length of the median is magnitude of vector AD. To find out, which is given by half into magnitude of AB plus AC. It's a very standard result we have. Length of the median through A is half into magnitude of AB plus AC, which is half into magnitude of AB is given I plus J plus K, AC is given, substitute AB plus AC, add and write, AB is here, AC is here, I plus I becomes 2I. J plus 3J becomes 4J. K plus 5K becomes 6K. 2 is common. 2 comes outside. Half into 2 is out. What is remaining is magnitude of I plus 2J plus 3K. 2 cancels. And magnitude of this is root of 1 square 1. 2 square 4 and 3 square 9, which is root 14. Root 14 is the answer. Option D. Please make a note. Very important concept. Already asked in JEE main also earlier, many years back in the year 2013 or 14 somewhere. They asked this question for JEE main, finding the length of the median through A, which is half into magnitude of AB plus AC. Add the two vectors, I cap plus I cap is 2I cap, J cap plus 3J cap, 4J cap, k cap plus 5k cap, 6k cap, 2 is common, kept outside, 2 cancels here, I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Magnitude of this root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 1, 14. Root 14. Option D. Move on to the next one. Question number 20. If vector A and vector B are unit vectors and theta is the angle between vector A and vector B, want to find sine theta by 2. We have a very standard result. If A and B are two unit vectors and theta is the angle between them, then magnitude of A minus B is 2 sine theta by 2. Magnitude of A plus B is 2 cos theta by 2. For A and B to be unit vectors, magnitude of A minus B is equal to 2 sine theta by 2. It's a very standard result. Please learn this. Okay. They asked to find what is sine theta by 2. It is going to be magnitude of A minus B divided by 2. This is option C. Straightforward question. If you want, I can prove it. And if A and B are unit vectors, we have magnitude of A plus B is equal to 2 cos theta by 2. Magnitude of A plus B is equal to 2 cos theta by 2. Magnitude of A minus B is 2 sin theta by 2. Magnitude of A plus B is 2 cos theta by 2. If you want, I can prove one of them. Okay. So, magnitude of A minus B square you should consider. Magnitude of A minus B square is what? Magnitude of A square plus magnitude of B square minus 2 times A dot B. This is a formula we have. And they told A and B are unit vectors. So, magnitude of vector A is 1. Magnitude of vector B is also 1. 1 square plus 1 square. A dot B is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Correct? 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Minus 2 into magnitude of A is 1. Magnitude of B is 1 into cos theta. 2 is common. What remains is 1 minus cos theta. You know 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 sine square theta by 2. Correct? This is 4 into sine square theta by 2. Taking square roots on both sides, we get magnitude of A minus B is equal to 2 sine theta by 2. Or sine theta by 2 is magnitude of A minus B divided by 2. That's to find what is sine theta by 2, which is equal to magnitude of A minus B divided by 2. Option C is the answer. On to the next one, question number 21st, again on differential equation. The curve passing through the point 1, 2, given that the slope of the tangent at any point x, y is 2x by y represents what? So, slope of the tangent is given to be equal to 2x by y. Slope of the tangent is dy by dx. We know by geometrical meaning of derivatives, slope of the tangent is dy by dx. Slope of the tangent is given to be equal to 2x divided by y. Slope of the tangent is 2x by y, that is dy by dx equal to 2x by y. Dy by dx is equal to 2x divided by y. Separating the variables, what we get is y into dy is equal to 2x into dx. Y into dy is equal to 2x into dx. Cross multiply. Slope of the tangent is given to be equal to 2x by y. Slope of the tangent is dy by dx. So dy by dx is 2x by y. On cross multiplication, the variables get separated. Separating the variables means write x on one side, y on other side. Y into dy is equal to 2x into dx. Integrate on both sides. Integral of y dy is equal to 2 times integral of x into dx. Integral of y with respect to y is y square divided by 2. 2 into integral of x is x square divided by 2 plus a constant c. Therefore, what I get? Y square divided by 2 is equal to x square plus c. Call this as star. Given that it passes through the point 1, 2. So, put x is equal to 1, y is equal to, and find the constant c. It passes through the point 1, 2. It passes through the point 1, 2. It passes through the point 1, 2. Substitute x equal to 1, y equal to. Therefore, star implies x is 1, y is 2. Y is 2 square 4. 4 by 2. X is 1 square plus c. Correct? Put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2 square, 4 by 2. So 4 by 2 is 2. So c is 2 minus 1, 1. Therefore, equation star becomes y square by 2 is equal to x square plus 1. Or you multiply the entire equation by 2. Y square is equal to 2x square plus 2. Or I can write this as y square minus 2x square is equal to 2. Or else you can divide the entire equation by 2. We get y square by 2 minus x square divided by 1 is equal to 1, which is the equation of hyperbola. Correct? The equation of hyperbola takes the form y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. The equation of hyperbola it is. Please make a note. On to the next one. Question number 22. This is a question on Lagrange's identity. We have magnitude of a cross b square plus magnitude of a dot b square is mod a square mod b square. We have by Lagrange's identity magnitude of a cross b square plus magnitude of a dot b square is equal to magnitude of a square into magnitude of b square. This is called as Lagrange's identity. Magnitude of a cross b square plus magnitude of a dot b square is given to be equal to 144. So left hand side is 144. Left hand side is 144 is equal to magnitude of vector A is 6 square into magnitude of b square. 6 square is 36 into magnitude of b square. So from this magnitude of b square is 144 divided by 36, which is 4. Magnitude of b square is 4. So for magnitude of vector b is equal to 2. Answer is 2. Option C. Very simple question. Many times questions are asked on Lagrange's identity for Kcet exams. Please learn this. Move on to the next one. The point 1 comma minus 3 comma 4 lies in which octant they ask. Your z coordinate is positive, so it has to come to the first 4 octants. If z coordinate is negative, it lies between 5th and 8th. Correct? 5, 6, 7, 8 octant, z coordinate is negative. First 4 octants, z coordinate is positive. So z coordinate is positive here, x is positive and y is negative, so it goes to 4th octant. Very simple question, directly we can answer without solving. Move on to the next one. Question number 24 we have. This is question number 23. This is 24 now. The vectors are given like this are coplanar. Find the value of lambda. Even this is deleted actually. The coplanar vectors comes under scalar triple product, which is not there for the present Kcet 2026. If you're preparing, this is not there. Okay. the given vectors are coplanar. Condition for 3 vectors to be coplanar is scalar triple product equal to 0 or the box product equal to 0. Take the vectors as vector A, vector B and vector C. 3 vectors A, B, C are coplanar. Vectors A, B and C are coplanar. Vectors A, B, C are coplanar. Implies scalar triple product equal to 0. Implies the box product of A, B, C is equal to 0. Scalar triple product equal to 0. That is determinant. That is determinant equal to 0. Determinant of first one vector is components of vector 2, minus 3, 4. 2, minus 3, 4. Second row, I'll write components 2, 1, minus 1. Third one is here. Lambda, minus 1, 2. Correct? First row, 2, minus 3, 4. Second one, 2, 1, minus 1. Lambda, minus 1, 2. Correct? Writing the components. Expand this. 2 into, leaving first column, first row. 1 into 2, 2 minus 1. Leaving first column, first row. 1 into 2, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, right? Minus of minus 3 into, leaving second column, first row. 2 into 2, 4 plus lambda. Plus 4 into, leaving third column, first row. Minus 2 minus lambda. This implies 2 into minus plus 3. 3 into 4 is 12. 3 into lambda. This is minus 8 minus 4 lambda is equal to 0. 2 plus 12, 14. 14 minus 8, that is 6. 3 lambda minus 4 lambda is minus lambda. So lambda equal to 6. Okay. Lambda is equal to 6 for vectors to be coplanar. Option A is the answer. Very simple question. A board exam kind of question. Move on to the next one. Question number 25. This is a question on 3D geometry. Distance of the point from the line you have to find out. So I can use the shortcut method here, or else the actual method, any method I can do. Finding the distance of the point to the line. Point is given 1, 2, minus 4. Okay. And the line is given x minus 3 by 2. X minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to y minus 3 divided by 3. Y minus 3 divided by 3 is equal to z plus 5 divided by 6. Okay. Point P is here. Point P is 1, 2, minus 4. 1, 2, minus 4. This is a line given. Want to find distance of the point P to the line. We can use the shortcut method. D is equal to magnitude of AP cross B divided by magnitude of vector B. P is a given point. A is any point on the line. Okay. And divided by magnitude of vector B. Vector B is 2i plus 3j plus 6k. Point P is this. And A is the point, any point on the line I can take. Okay. Any point on the line is passing through the point 3, minus 5. Correct. So I'll take the point as 3, minus 5. 3, minus 5. 3, minus 5. Vector B is what? Vector B is 2i plus 3j plus 6k. 2i plus 3j plus 6k. And the point P is 1, 2, minus 4. Find out vector AP. Vector AP is OP minus OA. 1 minus 3 minus 2. OP minus OA. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Minus 4 plus 5, 1. Correct? OP minus OA. 1 minus 3 minus 2. 2 minus 3 minus 1. Minus 4 plus 5, 1. Find out the cross product of these two. AP cross B, find out. AP cross vector B, that is determinant of I cap, J cap, K cap. Vector AP is here, minus 2, minus 1, 1. Vector B is 2, 3, 6. Expand this. What do you get? I cap into, leaving first column first row, minus 6, minus 3, minus 9. Minus J cap into, leaving second column first row, minus 12, minus 2, minus 14. Plus K cap into, leaving third column first row, minus 6 plus 2, minus 4. Minus 6 minus 3 is minus 9. Minus J cap into, minus 12, minus 2, minus 14. K cap into, minus 6 plus 2, which is minus 4. Find out magnitude of this. Magnitude of this will be root of minus 9 square, 81, minus 14 square, minus into minus plus 14 square, 196, plus 4 square is 16. Divided by magnitude of vector B is here. It is root of 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 6 square is 36. This is the root of 293 divided by root 49, which is 7. Root of 293 divided by 7. Option B is the answer. This is the time saving result actually. Magnitude of AP cross B divided by magnitude of vector B. Vector B is the direction ratios of this line. 2i, 3, 2, 3, 6. Writing it as vector B. Direction ratios of this line is 2, 3, 6. That is vector B. 2i plus 3j plus 6k. And the given point is P. And the line is passing through which point? 3, 3 minus 5. That is taken as point A. So using this formula I got the answer. Otherwise I can do the actual method. Take this line as lambda. I can write any point on the line. The general point on the line we call. X is 2 lambda plus 3. Correct? X is 2 lambda plus 3. Y is equal to how much? 3 lambda plus 3. Z is 6 lambda minus 5. X is 2 lambda plus 3. Y is 3 lambda plus 3. Z is 6 lambda minus 5. Any point on the line is this. Okay. Let that point be Q. Let this point be Q. And you find direction ratios of PQ. This point you can call it as Q. Okay. Let Q be with this point. Let Q be this point. 2 lambda plus 3. 3 lambda plus 3. 6 lambda minus 5. Find direction ratios of PQ. Find direction ratios of PQ. Direction ratios of PQ are x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. 2 lambda plus 3 minus 1. 2 lambda plus 2. 2 lambda plus 2. 3 lambda plus 3 minus 2 is 3 lambda plus 1. 6 lambda minus 5 plus 4. 6 lambda minus 1. Direction ratios of the given line. Direction ratios of the line are, or direction ratios of this line, 2, 3, 6. PQ is perpendicular to the line. PQ is perpendicular to the line. Perpendicular means we know condition A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is 0. Correct? 2 lambda plus 2 into 2, that is 4 lambda plus 4. 3 lambda plus 1 into 3, that is 9 lambda plus 3. 6 lambda minus 1 into 6, that is 36 lambda minus 6 equal to 0. What we get from this? 36 lambda plus 9 lambda plus 4 lambda, 49 lambda. Correct? 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 6, 1 plus 1 equal to 0. We'll get lambda equal to minus 1 by 49. Lambda is minus 1 by 49. Now put this value of lambda here and we'll get the point Q, then find out the distance between the 2 points P and Q. Putting this lambda here, we'll get Q as, therefore Q is 2 into lambda. Lambda is minus 1 by 49. Minus 2 by 49 plus 3. Correct? Right here. Q is minus 2 by 49 plus 3, comma 3 into minus 1 by 49. That is minus 3 by 49 plus 3. Next, 6 into minus 1 by 49. Minus 6 by 49 minus 5. That is, we get 49 LCM. 49 into 3 is 147. 147 minus 2 is 145. 49 LCM. 49 into 3 is 147 minus 3, 144. 49 LCM. 49 into 5 is 245. Minus 245 minus 6 minus 251. Correct. Now find out PQ. PQ is distance between those 2 points. I'll get the distance D as PQ, which is root of x2 minus x1 whole square. 145 by 49 minus 1. That is 145 minus 49, 96. 96 by 49 square. 96 divided by 49 square. x2 minus x1 whole square. Plus y2 minus y1. 144 by 49 minus 2. 49 2s that is 98. So 46 by 49 the whole square. 46 divided by 49 the whole square. This is minus 251 by 49 plus 4. 49 into 4 is 196. So I'll get minus 51, 196, minus 55 square. Minus 55 by 49 square. And 49 square is common denominator. I need to simplify it more here. Correct? Bit of calculations involved here. Simplify it, I'll get the answer. 96 square, 46 square and 55 square. I need to add all those things. Can add one page here. 96 square, 46 square. 96 square is how much? 96 into 96. 96 into 6, that is 576. 9 into 6 is 54, 5 carry. 9 9s are 81 plus 5, 86, 864. 6, 11, 6 plus 6, 12, 9, 2, 1, 6. And what about 46 square and 55 square? 46 square, 46 into 46. 46 into 6 is 45 into 5. 46 into 6 is 6 6 are 36. 270, 276. 276. 46 into 4, 92, 184. 6, 11, 3 plus 8, 11, 2, 2116. 55 square. 55 into 55. 55 into 5 is 225. Sorry, 275. 55 into 5 is 275. 275. 7 plus 5, 12. 3 plus 7, 10. 3025. Add all these things. 9216. 2116. 3025. 12 plus 5, 17. 1 carry 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 3, 14. 4, 3, 14, 357 I'm getting. So I'll get this as root of 14, 357 and root of 49 square is 49. Correct? What I'll get is D is equal to root of 14, 357 and root of 49 square is 49. I can cancel with 7 table, I guess. 7 2s are 14, correct? I can divide this by 7. I mean, I can express in terms of 7. 7 into 7 2s are 14, 0, 5, 1, correct? Divided by 49. Still, I can simplify it, I think. 49 into 4 is 196. 9 carry, 91. I can write this as 7 table. Can you simplify it further? 7 2s are 14. Yeah, I can write this as root of 7 into 7 into 7 2s are 14, 6 carry, 7 9s are 63, 2 carry, 3 divided by 49. Correct? Root 7 in root 7 is 7. Correct? This will be root 7 in root 7 is 7 into root of 293 divided by 49, which is equal to root of 293 divided by 7. Same answer we are getting. Okay, bit of lengthy actually. If you do this method, it becomes a little bit lengthy. This method is much easier. This is my first method. This is the second method. Okay. More the next one. Answer is option B. Sine of the angle between the straight line and the plane. Even this is deleted actually. At present we don't have this. Sine of the angle between the line and the plane. Line is not in the proper form because coefficient of y is negative there. Coefficient of x and z is proper. It's 1 actually in the numerator telling. So I rewrite this line. The line L is x minus 2 divided by 3 is equal to, here 3 minus y by minus 4 is y minus 3 by 4 I can write. Multiply by minus 1 for numerator and denominator. You get y minus 3 divided by 4 is equal to z minus 4 divided by 5. This is ABC, small letters, direction ratios of the line, and the plane is given. Plane I can call it as pi. Pi is the plane, 2x minus 2y plus z is equal to 5. That is ax plus by plus cz equal to d. Angle between the line and the plane. It has to find sine of the angle between the line and the plane. That is sine phi I call. Sine phi is given by the formula mod of AA plus BB plus CC. Mod of AA plus BB plus CC divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square into root of capital A square plus B square plus C square. Sine of the angle between the line and the plane. Root of A square plus B square plus C square into root of A square plus B square plus C square. Mod of AA 3 into 2, that is 6. BB 4 into minus 2, which is minus 8, plus CC 5 into 1, that is 5. Correct? Divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. Root of 3 square 9, 4 square 16 plus 5 square 25 into root of a square plus b square plus c square. 2 square 4 minus 2 square 4 and 1 square 1. 6 plus 5 which is 11. 11 minus 8 is 3 divided by this is root 50 which is 5 root 2 and this is root 9 which is 3. 3 cancels. You get 1 by 5 root 2. If you want you can multiply and divide by root 2 here. So that this becomes root 2 divided by root 2 into root 2 is 2. 2 into 5 is 10. Root 2 divided by 10. Option D is answer. Sign of the angle between the line and the plane. Please make a note. Move on to the next one. Twenty-seventh one. If a line makes an angle of pi by 3 with each of x and y axis, then the acute angle made by z axis is how much? So alpha is the angle made by the line with x axis and beta is the angle made by the line with y axis. Alpha and beta both are given to be equal to pi by 3. Given alpha equal to pi by 3, beta is also pi by 3. Want to find gamma. What is the angle made by the line with z axis? To find out gamma is equal to how much? Acute angle made by the line with z axis. The acute angle made by the line with z axis, they should have asked. Acute angle made by the line with z axis is how much? Okay, so gamma I have to find out. We can use the property of direction cosines. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Use that. We have the very familiar results on lines. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Using this, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Cos square pi by 3 plus cos square pi by 3 plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. Plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. What do you get? Cos square gamma is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is half. 1 minus half is half. Cos square gamma is half. So cos gamma is plus or minus 1 by root 2. Cos gamma is 1 by root 2 will give gamma equal to 45 degree or pi by 4 in terms of radians. Cos gamma is minus 1 by root 2 gives gamma equal to 3 pi by 4. They asked to find acute angle, correct? So answer is pi by 4. This is acute angle. This is not an acute angle. Please make a note on direction cosines. On to the next one. Question number 28. Corner points are given of a feasible region determined by the system of linear constraints are given this. Z equal to px plus qy. You have to get the condition on p and q so that the minimum of z occurs at 3, 0 and 1, 1. So minimum value occurs at 3, 0 and 1, 1. Correct? 3, 0 and 1, 1. So find out when you put x equal to 3 and y equal to 0, get the value of z. Z minimum occurs at 3, 0. At 3, 0 implies z minimum is equal to, z is given to be equal to px plus qy. Put x equal to 3 and y equal to 0. When you put x equal to 3, I get 3p plus q into 0, that is 0. So that is z minimum is equal to 3p. Z minimum is equal to 3p, equation 1. X is 3 and y is 0. Q into 0, 0. X is 3, 3p. Z minimum is 3p. Also, the given that the minimum value of z occurs at 1, 1. Also, z minimum occurs at 1, 1. That is, z minimum is equal to, put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. P into 1 p plus q into 1 q. P into 1 p plus q into 1 is q. Correct? X is 1, y is 1. Call this equation 2. From 1 and 2, left hand side is same. So equate the right hand sides. From 1 and 2 we get, from 1 and 2 we get 3p is equal to p plus q. 3p minus p. 2p is equal to q. So q is 2p. Q is 2p or p is q by 2. Or p is q by 2. That's the answer. P is q by 2. Option B is answer. On the next one, question number 29. Another question is asked on linear programming here. The feasible region of an LPP is shown in the figure. Okay, and z is given like this. Want to find maximum value of z occurs at which point? Various options are given, and the lines are named like this: x plus y is equal to 5 and x plus 3y is equal to 9. We know that the maximum value of z or the minimum value of z occurs only at the corner points for a LPP, correct? So this line is given to be equal to x plus y is equal to 5. So I can take this point as 5 comma 0 and this point is 0 comma 5, correct? I'll name this point 0 comma 5. This point on y axis is 0 comma 5, and this line is given to be equal to x plus 3y is equal to 9. For this point you put x equal to 0. When you put x equal to 0, y is 3. So this point is 0 comma 3 here. This point is 0 comma 3, 0 comma 3, 0 comma 5, and this point is got by solving the two equations. Solve the two equations. X plus y is equal to 5 and x plus 3y is equal to 9. If you find the points of intersection of these two lines, I'll get this point. I'll call this point as A, this point as A, this point as B, and this point as C. Okay, x plus 3y is equal to 9 and x plus y is equal to 5. Subtract this, minus, 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 x will cancel, 3y minus 5, 2y is equal to 4, so y is equal to 2. When you put y is equal to 2, I'll get x is equal to 3. So I'll got the corner points. C is 3 comma 2. C is 3 comma 2. X is 3, y is 2, correct? 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 6 is 9. So corner point table I can do now. Using this, the corner point table for this. Corner point along with the objective function. Z is given to be equal to 11x plus 7y. What are the corner points? Point A is 0 comma 3, correct? Point B is 0 comma 5 and the point C is x equal to 3, y is equal to 3 comma 2. So when you put x equal to 0 and y is equal to 3, 11 into 0, 0, 7 into 3 is 21. 11 into 0, 0, 7 into 5 is 35. Correct? 11 into 3, 33, 7 into 2 is 14. correct? 7 2s are 14, 11 into 3 is 33, 33 plus 14, that is 47. So this is a corner point table. X is equal to 3, 11 into 3, 33, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 33 is 47. For maximum value is 47, which occurs at the point 3, 2. 3, 2 is the answer, option D. Therefore, maximum value of Z is 47. Maximum value of Z is 47, which occurs at the corner point C 3, 2. 3, 2 is the answer, option D. A very simple board exam kind of question. Move on to the next one. 30th one, on probability we have a die is thrown 10 times. The probability that an odd number will come up at least one time. So this is a question which is on binomial distribution. Even this topic is deleted at present. For Kcet 2026, if you are preparing, this is deleted. Die is thrown 10 times. Number of trials is 10. The probability that an odd number will come up at least one time. So getting the odd number is considered as success. Probability of getting an odd number is considered as success. The odd numbers on the die are 1, 3, 5. Chance of getting an odd number is 3 out of 6. 3 odd numbers out of 6. 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. This is P. And Q is 1 minus P. Q is 1 minus P. 1 minus half is equal to half. We have the formula P of x equal to x is given by NCX. P power x, Q power n minus x. P of x equal to x is given by the formula NCX. P power x, Q power n minus x. Correct? You want to get at least one time. Getting an odd number at least once. Suppose x denotes the success. You want to get the success at least once. That is x greater than or equal to 1. There are 10 trials. At least once you should get an odd number. Getting an odd number at least one time. At least one means x greater than or equal to 1. X equal to 1 or x equal to or x equal to, like that goes on till x equal to 10. What is not there? X equal to 0. So I'll take 1 minus P of x equal to 0. P of x greater than or equal to 1 means that P of x equal to 1 plus P of x equal to 2 plus P of x equal to 3 till it goes on till P of x equal to 10, which is 1 minus P of x equal to 0. 1 minus P of x equal to 0. We use this formula P of x equal to x. P of x equal to 0 is got by this. N is 10, 10C is 0, 10C is 0. P is half, half to the power 0 into half to the power 10 minus 0. 10C is 0 is 1, half power 0 is 1. This is 1 by 2 to the power 10, which is 1 by 2 power 10, which is 2 power 10 is 1024. So this is 1 minus 1 by 1024. 1 minus 1 by 1024, which is equal to 1023 divided by 1024, which is option B. A simple question on binomial distribution. Move on to the next one. Question number 31, we have A and B are the two events such that P of A is 1 by 3, P of B is 1 by 2, P of A intersection B is 1 by 6. Want to find P of A dash given B. You observe that 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 6. That means it satisfies the condition P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B. That means the events are independent of each other. Correct? Observe that P of A into P of B. P of A into P of B. P of A is how much? 1 by 3. P of B is 1 by 2, which is 1 by 6. Also P of A intersection B is 1 by 6. So it satisfies the condition P of A into P of B equal to P of A intersection B. Correct? Implies P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B, that means A and B are independent. Correct? Therefore, not implies. Therefore, P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B. That means A and B are independent of each other. A and B are independent. This is observation just I wrote. Okay. A and B are independent events. I want to find P of A dash given B. P of A dash given B, which is equal to 1 minus P of A given B, correct? Because we have the result P of E dash given F equal to 1 minus P of E given F. P of A dash given B is equal to 1 minus P of A given B by property of conditional probability. And P of A by B is going to be equal to P of A. Because A and B are independent, the conditional probability becomes equal to the unconditional probability. P of A by B is same as P of A, because A and B are independent. A and B are independent of each other. Because A and B are independent, P of A by B is same as P of A is equal to 1 minus, what is P of A? Find out. P of A is already given to us, 1 by 3, correct? P of A is 1 by 3. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Answer is 2 by 3, this is option A. So I use the concept of independent events and also the property of the conditional probability. P of A dash given B is 1 minus P of A by B. Okay, using conditional probability property, and P of A by B becomes equal to P of A. Because A and B are independent, the conditional probability becomes equal to unconditional probability. Already proved that A and B are independent events by observation. 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 6. A and B are independent of each other, satisfying this condition. So P of A by B is equal to P of A. P of A is given to be equal to 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. Option A is the answer. Move on to the next one. If you want, you can do the actual method also. P of A dash given B. P of A dash intersection B divided by P of B you can do. P of A dash intersection B is going to be P of B minus P of A intersection. That method also if you want you can do. Second method if you want, without using independent events also you can do if you want. Second method, P of A dash given B. P of A dash given B is equal to P of A dash intersection B divided by P of B, which is P of B minus P of A intersection B divided by P of B. This method also we can do and get the answer. P of B by P of B is 1, correct? This will be 1 minus P of A intersection B by P of B. This by this is 1, this by this you have to find out. P of A intersection B is how much? 1 by 6, correct? 1 by 6 divided by P of B how much? 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 6 by 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 3s are 1 by 3 it becomes. 1 minus 1 by 3 if you do also you get 2 by 3 as the answer. Same answer you get. Any method you could do, you can do, you'll get the same answer. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 32. Events E1 and E2 are form a partition of the sample space. Yes. A is any event. Yes. A is any event such that P of E1 is equal to P of E2 equal to half. P of E2 given A is half. P of A given E2 is 2 by 3. You want to find P of E1 given A. You can use the concept of Bayes theorem here and get the answer. So we'll start with P of A. We'll start with P of E1 given A. You have to find out. No, you have to find out P of E1 given A. P of E2 given A is given half. I need to find what is P of A given E1. Start from P of E2 given A. By Bayes theorem, we have by Bayes theorem. What we have? P of E2 given A. P of E2 given A is equal to P of E2 into P of A by E2. P of E2 into P of A by E2 divided by P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2. P of E2 given is how much? Half. P of E2 given is 1 by 2. P of E2 how much? P of E2 is half. P of E2 is 1 by 2. P of A by E2, that is given to be equal 2 by 3. Substitute. P of A by 2 is 2 by 3. Divided by P of E1 is half. P of A by E1 I have to find out. I don't know. Plus P of E2. P of E2 is 1 by 2. P of A by E2 is given. P of A by E2 is 2 by 3. Correct? Is given 2 by 3. I can substitute that value. This is 2 by 3. I can divide by half. Half will cancel out. So what I'm getting is left hand side half is there. Right hand side numerator is 2 by 3 divided by P of A by E1 plus half is cancelled from numerator denominator. Here 2 by 3 is left. Correct? Simplify this. You get the value of P of A by E1. Then you can find out P of E1 given E. Again you have to use base theorem to get that. So P of A by E1 I have to find out. I can take LCM here. That is 1 by 2 is equal to 2 divided by 3 times P of A by E1. 3 times P of A by E1 plus 2. Take 3 as common denominator. 3 times P of A by E1 plus 2 by 3. 3 cancels. Cross multiply this and simplify. Correct, no? 3 times P of A by E1 plus 2 by 3. 3 cancels. Cross multiply this. 3 times P of A by E1 plus 2 is equal to 2 into 2 is 4. Correct? Cross multiply. 3 times P of A by E1 plus 2 is equal to 4. So what you get is 3 times P of A by E1 is equal to 2. So you get P of A by E1 equal to 2 by 3. Just calculations. Correct? Not a big deal. 2 by 3 will get. Now we can find out P of E1 given A. Again by using base theorem. We can find out. Again apply base theorem. Again apply base theorem. P of E1 given A. P of E1 given A is equal to P of E1 into P of A by E1 divided by P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2. Substitute the values. P of E1 is half. P of A by E1 is 2 by 3. Denominator is half into 2 by 3 plus P of E2 is 1 by 2. P of A by E2, that is also given to be equal to 2 by 3. Half is going to cancel. So what is that? Is 2 by 3 divided by 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3, which is 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 3. 3 cancels 2 by 4, half. Answer is option A. Please make a note. Just calculations on base theorem. On to the next one. Question number 33 on independent events. The probability of solving a problem by 3 persons A, B and C independently is given. You have to find the probability of the problem is solved by any 2 of them. So P of A is given. Probability that A solves the problem is 1 by 2. Probability that B solves the problem is 1 by 4. And probability that C solves the problem is 1 by 3. They are independent of each other. Want to find the probability that the problem is solved by any two of them. That means A and B solves, C does not. B and C solves, A does not. A and C solves, B does not. So probability that any two of them solves. Probability that any two of them solves. Any two of them solves is equal to probability that A and B solves but C does not. A and C solves but B does not. Or B and C solves, A does not. Like this. A and B will solve, C does not. A and C solves but B does not. B and C solves but A does not. As A, B, C are independent, even A, B, C dash are independent. A, C, B dash are independent. B, C, A dash are independent. Okay, so because of independent events, I can write this as P of A into P of B into P of C dash plus P of A intersection C intersection B dash is P of A into P of C into P of B dash plus P of B into P of C into P of A dash. P of A is 1 by 2. Substitute the values. P of A is 1 by 2. P of B is 1 by 4. And P of C is 1 by 3. P of C dash is 1 minus 1 by 3, which is 2 by 3. P of A is 1 by 2. P of C is 1 by 3. P of B dash is 1 minus 1 by 4, which is 3 by 4. P of B is 1 by 4. P of C is 1 by 3. P of A dash 1 minus half, which is half. Correct? Simplify this. 2 divided by 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 3 is 24. 3 divided by 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 4, 24. 1 by 4 into 3, 12. 12 to is 24. Denominator is same. Taking common denominator, 24. So add the numerators. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 by 24, which is 1 by 4, which is option B. A simple question on independent events. On to the next one. Question number 34. N of A is 2 and the total number of possible relations from set A to set B is given as 1024. Want to find N of B. Number of relations from A to B, formula is 2 power N of A into N of B. Number of relations from A to B. Must know this. Number of relations from A to B. Number of relations from set A to set B is 2 power N of A into N of B. Number of relations is given to be equal to 1024. So 1024 is equal to 2 to the power N of A. N of A is 2 into N of B. And you can write 1024 as 2 power 12, 2 power 10, sorry. 2 power 10 is equal to 1024, correct? Is equal to 2 power 2 into N of B. As bases are same, because of equality, the powers should be same. Therefore, this implies 10 is equal to 2 times N of B. Therefore, N of B is equal to 5. N of B is equal to 5. They asked to find N of B, which is 5. Simple question on number of relations from A to B is 2 power n of a into n of b, or 2 power n of a cross b, because relation is subset of a cross b, correct? So number of relations from a to b is 2 power n of a into n of b. Number of relations is given to be equal to 1024. 2 power n of a is 2. I need to find n of b. 1024 is 2 power 10. Bases are same. Therefore, because of equality, equate the powers. 10 is equal to 2 times n of b. So n of b is 5. So number of elements inside b is 5. Move on to the next one. Question number 35. The value of sine square 51 degree plus sine square 39 degree. So given expression is sine square 51 degree sine square 51 degree plus sine square 39 degree is equal to sine square 51 degree plus sine 39 is cos 51. You know, using allied angles, sine 39 degree could be written as sine of 90 minus 51. 90 minus 51 is 39. Sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. Cos 51 degree it becomes. Sine 39 is cos 51. So sine square 39 is cos square 51 degree. Sine square 51 plus cos square 51 is 1, because sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Option A. A very simple question. Use of allied angles and the familiar trigonometric identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Move on to the next one. Question number 36. Tan A plus cot A is 2. Want to find the value of tan power 4A plus cot power 4A. Tan A plus cot A is 2 means tan A should be 1, cot A should be 1, because 1 plus 1 is 2. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. That way also I can tell. The first method I can tell you that tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. Given tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. Given that tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. That is, tan A plus cot A is 1 by tan A. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. Multiply the entire equation by 2. What we get is tan square A plus 1 is equal to 2 tan A, or minus 2 tan A equal to 0. We can complete the square here. This is tan A minus 1 the whole square. Tan A minus 1 the whole square. A minus B whole square. Correct? A minus B the whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB. Taking square roots, tan A minus 1 equal to 0. Tan A minus 1 is equal to 0. That is, tan A is equal to 1. If tan A is equal to 1, even cot A is equal to 1. I proved that whenever tan A plus cot A is 2, tan A plus cot A equal to implies that tan A should be 1 and cot A should be 1. Want to find the value of tan power 4A plus cot power 4A. Therefore, tan power 4A plus cot power 4A is going to be equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Tan A is 1, 1 power 4. Cot A is 1, 1 power 4, which is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. This is first method. Another method of doing this problem is we can do squaring on both sides. From the given equation, do squaring on both sides, simplify, again do squaring on both sides to get tan power 4A plus cot power 4A. We'll get the same answer 2 itself. We'll do that method also. The second method. Given tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. Tan A plus cot A is equal to 2. Do squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. What we get is tan A plus cot A the whole square is equal to 2 square. Tan A plus cot A the whole square is equal to 2 square. This is 4. Expand this, A plus B whole square. A square plus B square plus 2AB. 2 into tan A into cot A. Tan A into cot A is 1, because tan into cot is 1, because cot is 1 by tan. So what I am getting is tan square A plus cot square A. Tan square A plus cot square A is equal to, this is 1, 2 into 1, 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. Correct? Again do squaring on both sides. Again squaring on both sides. Again squaring on both sides. What we get is tan square a plus cot square a the whole square is equal to 2 square is 4. Expand this. A plus b whole square. Tan square square is tan power 4. Cot square square is cot power 4. Correct? I'll get tan power 4a plus cot power 4a plus 2 tan square a cot square a. Correct? I'll write here itself. What I'm getting is tan power 4a plus cot power 4a. Correct? Expanding this. A square plus b square plus 2eb. 2 into tan square a cot square. 2 into tan square a into cot square a is equal to 4. Tan square into cot square is 1. Correct? 2 into 1 is 2. 4 minus 2, 2. So I'm getting the same answer. Tan power 4a plus cot power 4a. This part is 1. 2 into 1 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So tan power 4a plus cot power 4a is 2. Please make a note. Okay? I've written the first method as well as second method. This part is 2 into 1, 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Hence we get the same answer. Any method you do, get the same answer. Move on to the next one. Question number 37. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have to find the number of subsets of A which contain at least 2 elements. Number of subsets of the set A which contains total number of subsets is 2 power n of A. 2 n of A is 6. 2 power 6, 64. Correct? 64 subsets are possible on the set A. They asked to find those subsets which contain at least 2 elements. So total number of subsets minus number of subsets which contain 0 element, number of subsets which contain 1 element, we'll find out. Because at least 2 elements should be there. Correct? Number of subsets which contains at least 2 elements. At least 2 elements is total number of subsets is 2 power 6 minus number of subsets with 0 element. How many elements are there? 6 elements. 6 is 0 will give number of subsets will give with 0 elements. That is 6 is 0 is 1. Number of subsets with 1 element, that is 6c1. 6c1. Correct? This will give number of subsets which contain at least 2 elements. 2 power 6 is 64 and 6c0 is 1. 6c1 is 6. So what you get is 64 minus 7, which is equal to 57. Answer is option C. Number of subsets of A which contain at least 2 elements. Total number of subsets minus number of subsets with 0 element, number of subsets with 1 element will give the number of subsets which contain at least 2 elements. 2 elements or more than 2 elements. In other words, another method I can tell is 6c2 plus 6c3, 6c4, 6c5, 6c6, which is nothing but using binomial coefficients also I can get the answer. Number of subsets which contain 2 elements, that is 6c2, because out of 6 elements I need to select 2 elements to form a subset which contain 2 elements, that is 6c2. Number of subsets which contains 3 elements is 6c3. Number of subsets which contains 4 elements, 6c4. Number of subsets which contains 5 elements, 6c5. Number of subsets which contains all the elements, all the 6 elements, 6c6. This is 2 power 6 minus of 6c0 plus 6c1 using the property of binomial coefficient. Correct? Sum of the binomial coefficients is 2 power n. 2 power n minus 6c0 plus 6c1. Same answer. Same method is, the approach is different. Answer is same. 57. Move on to the next one. Question number 38. Z equal to x plus iy is a complex number. It represents this equation. Mod of z plus 1 equal to mod of z minus 1 represents what? I can do this by two methods. Mod z plus, you take z as x plus iy, given mod of z plus 1 equal to mod of z minus 1. Z you put x plus iy. In place of z, you put x plus iy, mod of x plus iy plus 1 is equal to mod of x plus iy minus 1. It is mod of x plus 1 plus iy is equal to mod of x minus 1 plus iy. Correct? How to find mod we know. Root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Root of modus root of x minus 1 square plus y square. Do squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. What we get? X plus 1 the whole square plus y square is equal to x minus 1 the whole square plus y square. Cancelling identical terms on both sides, x plus 1 the whole square is equal to x minus 1 the whole square. Expanding this, x square plus 1 plus 2x. Here you get x square plus 1 minus 2x. X square plus 1 cancels. 2x equal to minus 2x. 4x equal to 0. That means x equal to 0, which is the equation of y-axis. Represents the y-axis. Represents the y-axis. This is first method, a simple one. Okay. Another way is z plus 1, mod of z plus 1, mod of z plus 1 equal to mod of z minus 1. You must know that if mod of z minus z1 equal to mod of z minus z2, it represents the equation of the perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. Okay. Remember that mod of z minus z1 is equal to mod of z minus z2 represents the perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. Perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. Perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. This is the equation of the perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. See, mod of z plus 1 is what? Given mod of z plus 1 is equal to mod of z minus 1. From this, I can write it as mod of z minus minus 1 is equal to mod of z minus 1. Minus 1 means the complex number, minus 1 plus I into 0. 1 means 1 plus I into 0. If you represent this, I can add one page. Minus 1 comma 0 is here, correct? Minus 1 means minus 1 comma 0. 1 means 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 is here. 1 comma 0 is here. And minus 1 comma 0 is here. The perpendicular bisector of line joining these 2 points is nothing but y-axis, correct? The perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular and it should bisect. Bisect means the midpoint of this. The line should be perpendicular to line joining these 2 points, A and B. Which is the line which is perpendicular to both, which is perpendicular to line joining A and B. A and B are the 2 points on x-axis. Which is the line perpendicular to x-axis, that is y-axis. Of course, it is bisecting these 2, right? So, the y-axis is the equation required. Required line is the equation of y-axis. Easily, geometrically I can tell. By geometrical approach, I can tell the equation mod of z minus z1 equal to mod of z minus z2 represents the equation of the perpendicular bisector of line joining z1 and z2. So, it is nothing but y-axis. This equation by geometrical representation, directly I can tell it is representing the y-axis. Because mod of z plus 1 means mod of z minus minus 1. Mod z minus 1 means z minus 1. This point is minus 1 comma 0. This is 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0. It lies on x-axis. Line which is perpendicular to x-axis is y-axis. Of course, y-axis is going to bisect these 2 points. Because, y-axis which is passing through the origin. Y-axis obviously passes through the origin, right? So, it is bisecting this, I can tell, correct? It is bisecting this. This line is bisecting these 2. Because it passes through the midpoint of this. Midpoint of minus 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 0 is 0 comma 0. It passes through the midpoint of AB. Origin. Y-axis has to pass through origin, right? So equation required is y-axis. Option D is the answer. Directly we can tell using geometrical representation also. Move on to the next one. Question number 39. The value of, this is a question on the result, NCR equal to NCN minus R, correct? So we know this result. NCR is equal to NCN minus R. So given expression is equal to 16C9 plus 16C10 minus 16C6 excuse me, minus 16C6 minus 16C7, 16C9 and 16C7 I combine in one bracket, first and the last, and the second and the third in one bracket, 16C10 minus 16C6. And you know 16C9 is same as 16C7 because of this result. NCR equal to NCN minus R. So this difference will be 0. 16C9 is same as 16C7 minus 16C7. 16C10 is same as 16C6 minus 16C6. This bracket is 0. Even this bracket is 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Answer is 0. Option A. Just use the result and get the answer. Move on to the next one. Number of terms in the expansion of this. A trinomial is given. Number of terms in the expansion of a plus b plus c to the power n is, you must know this. Number of terms in the expansion of. Number of terms in the expansion of a plus b plus c to the power n is n plus 2 c2, which is n plus 2 into n plus 1 divided by 2. N plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 2. N plus 2 C2. So here n is 10. We want to find number of terms in x plus y plus z to the power 10, which is n plus 2 C2. Therefore, number of terms in x plus y plus z to the power 10 is 10 plus 2 into 10 plus 1 divided by 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. 10 plus 1 is 11 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 11. Answer is 66. Option A. Very simple question. Learn this result. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 41 on induction. P of n is actually deleted now at present. P of n is defined as 2 power n less than n factorial. The smallest positive integer for which P of n is true. Start from n is equal to 1. Smallest positive integer. The first positive integer is 1. P of 1. 2 power 1 is less than 1 factorial is false. 2 can't be less than 1. 2 is greater than 1. P of 2 you verify. P of 2 is put n is equal to 2 square is less than 2 factorial. That is 2 square is 4, less than 2 factorial is 2. This is also false. 4 is less than 2 is false. 4 is greater than 2. Go for n equal to 3. P of 3 verify. P of 3 is 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is less than 3 factorial. 2 power 3 is 8. 2 cube is 8. 3 factorial is 6. 8 is less than 6 is false. 8 is greater than 6. Go for n equal to 4. P of 4. P of 4 is 2 power 4 is less than 4 factorial. 2 power 4 which is 16. Correct? 2 power 4 is 16 and 4 factorial is 24. 16 is less than 24 is false. 16 is less than 24 is true. 16 is less than 24 is true. Correct? 16 is a number less than 24 is true. Therefore, even for n equal to 5 it is true. 2 power 5 is less than 5 factorial. P of 5 is also true. P of 6 also true. Smallest positive integer is n equal to 4. Correct? Even P of 5 is going to be true. P of 1, P of 2, P of 3 is false. Correct? P of 4 happens to be true. 16 is less than 24 is true. Even P of 5 is true. P of 5 is 2 power 5 less than 5 factorial. 2 power 5 is 32 and 5 factorial is 120. 32 less than 120. That is also true. But they are smallest positive integer which is n equal to 4. A simple question on the principle of mathematical induction. Move on to the next one. Two lines are given to be perpendicular. Use the condition for two lines to be perpendicular. m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. Find the slope of the first line, slope of the second line. Slope of the first line. Slope of the first line is Lx plus my plus Lx plus my is equal to n. Slope of this line is, I'll call this as capital M1 is equal, how to find slope of a line when the equation is given, minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y, minus coefficient of x is L divided by coefficient of y is M. Slope of the second line, slope of the second line is given to be what? Line is L dash x plus M dash y is equal to N dash. That is M2 alcohol, which is minus L dash divided by M dash. Slope of the second line minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Two lines are perpendicular. That means M1 into M2 equal to minus 1. Given that the two lines are perpendicular to each other. Two lines are perpendicular implies the product of the slopes equal to minus 1. M1 into M2 equal to minus 1. M1 is here minus L divided by M. Second line is minus L dash divided by M dash is equal to minus 1. Minus into minus will become plus. L into L dash is equal to minus M into M dash. That is L into L dash plus M into M dash is equal to 0. So answer is L into L dash plus M into M dash is equal to 0. Option A is the answer. Please make a note of this on straight lines. Move on to the next one, question number 43 we have on conic section. The parabola passes through the point 2, 1, then the length of the lattice rectum is how much? So given parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. Given parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. Call this as star. It passes through the point 2, 1. It passes through the point 2, 1. Passes through the point 2, 1. Substitute x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. 2 square is equal to 4a into y is 1. Correct? X is 2 and y is 1. 2 square is 4. 4 is equal to 4a. That means A is equal to 1. Therefore, star becomes x square is equal to, put A is equal to 1, 4 into 1 into y, 4y. X square is equal to 4y, we get. The length of the lattice rectum is 4 into mod A. We have the formula, length of the lattice rectum. Length of the lattice rectum is 4 into mod A. A is 1 we got, correct? Mod 1 is 1, 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Length of the lattice rectum is 4, option B. Coefficient of y is nothing but length of the lattice rectum also I can tell. 4 into 1 is 4. On to the next one. Question number 44 we have on arithmetic progression sequence series. Sum to n terms of AP is given. Want to find the common difference. Whenever sum to n terms of AP is given, you double differentiate that sum to n terms with respect to n. Okay, you'll get the common difference. Sum to n terms of AP is given like this. N square plus n. Differentiate this with respect to n. Differentiate with respect to n. Derivative of n square is 2n. Derivative of n is 1. Double differentiate. D square by dn square of sum to n terms. Derivative of 2n is 2. Derivative of 1 is 0. Double differentiate sum to n terms. Okay, we'll get the common difference. Common difference is 2. Option C. Or else, if you want the actual method, the second method, sum to 1 terms you find out. Sum to 2 terms you find out. Sum to 1 terms is got by putting n is equal to 1. 1 square plus 1, which is 2, which is nothing but the first term. Sum to 2 terms is got by putting n is equal to 2 square plus 2, 4 plus 2, that is 6, which is first term plus second term. Correct? 6 is equal to A is 2, 2 plus 2, 4 plus B. So common difference is 2. Like this also you can do. Same answer again. Common difference is 2. So the time saving result is this. This is the first method. Okay. Double differentiate the sum to n terms of AP, will get the common difference. Okay. Point to be noted. Second derivative of sum to n terms will give the common difference. Move on to the next one. Question number 45. This is also a deleted one on mathematical reasoning. At present we don't have this deleted topic. This is negation of the statement for all real numbers x and y, x plus y is equal to y plus x. Negation of this statement is going to be for some real numbers x and y, x plus y is not equal to y plus x. Option C. There exists, or for some, for every becomes for some real numbers x and y, we can find that x plus y is not equal to y plus x. Option C. Next one, question number 46. The standard deviation of the data 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on statistics. We know that if a constant k is added or subtracted for all the observations, the standard deviation is unaffected. So standard deviation is denoted by the symbol sigma. Standard deviation for the data 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is same as sigma for the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I subtract 5 for all the observations. Subtracting 5 will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the first 5 natural numbers. We know standard deviation for first n natural numbers is square root of n square minus 1 by 12. Standard deviation for the first n natural numbers. For the first n natural numbers. For the first n natural numbers is square root of n square minus 1 divided by 12. So standard deviation for this is equal to square root of the first 5 natural numbers, root of 5 square minus 1 divided by 12, which is 25 minus 1, 24 divided by 12, which is 2. Root 2 is the answer. Standard deviation for the given observations is root 2. Standard deviation for this data is same as standard deviation for this data by subtracting 5 for all the observations. So first 5 natural numbers, root of 5 square, 25 minus 1, 24. 24 by 12 is to root 2. Move on to the next one. Question number 47 on limits. Limit x tends to 0. Tan x by root of 2x plus 4 minus 2. If you apply limit directly, x equal to 0. Tan 0 is 0. Correct? Limit x tends to 0. Correct? Tan x divided by root of 2x plus 4 minus 2. It takes 0 by 0 form here. So that you can apply L'Hopital's rule here. Tan 0 is 0. Correct? 2 into 0 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. Root 4 is 2. 2 minus 2 0. Takes 0 by 0 form. Takes 0 by 0 form. So we can apply L'Hopital's rule. Differentiate numerator and denominator separately. Apply LH rule. L'Hopital's rule. Differentiate numerator and denominator separately. What we get? Derivative of tan x is secant square x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Derivative of tan x is secant square x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root of 2x plus 4 into derivative of 2x plus 4 is 2 and derivative of 2 is 0. Correct? Derivative of root x 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root of 2x plus 4 into derivative of 2x plus 4, that is 2. Derivative of 4 is 0. 2 cancels. Now apply limit x equal to 0. This becomes secant square 0 divided by 1 by root of 2 cancels. Correct? 2 into 0, 0 plus 4. Root 4 is 2. Correct? This is secant 0 is 1. 1 square 1 divided by 1 by root 4 is 2. 1 by 2 is going to be equal to 2, which is option A. Please make a note. A simple question on limits. Applying L'Hopital's rule because it takes 0 by 0 form. L'Hopital's rule says differentiate numerator and denominator separately. Okay? It's applicable for 0 by 0 as well as infinity by infinity form. Move on to the next one. Question number 48. A relation R on the set 1, 2, 3 is defined like this. By R is equal to 1, 1, the relation R is. It can't be reflexive because for reflexive, the elements, the ordered pairs like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 should be present on the set A equal to 1, 2, 3. 2, 2 is absent, 3, 3 is absent. It can't be reflexive. But it is symmetric because only 1, 1 is there. It is symmetric and it is also transitive. Correct? Answer is symmetric and transitive. Option C. It can't be reflexive and it is symmetric, it is transitive. Because 1, 1 is the only ordered pair present. A, B belongs to 1, B, A also belongs to 1. Symmetric condition is satisfied because 1, 1 if you interchange also it is 1, 1 only. It is symmetric and it is trivially transitive because there is no other element. Correct? Only one ordered pair is there. Therefore it is symmetric and transitive. Move on to the next one, question number 49. A function f is defined from closed open interval 2, infinity to r by the function f of x like this. You have to find the range of f. Range is all possible values of f of x. F of x given as a quadratic polynomial. F of x is x square minus 4x plus 5. Correct? We can complete the square for this. This is x square minus 4x is 2 into 2x plus 5 is 2 square plus 1. Correct? I can combine these three in one bracket. Merge these three in one bracket. Because it takes the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is a minus b whole square. This is x minus 2 the whole square plus 1. Correct? X minus 2 whole square plus 1. A square minus 2ab plus b square. This number is always greater than or equal to 1 because x minus 2 the whole square minimum value is 0. 0 square, 0 plus 1 is 1, greater than or equal to 1. Minimum value of x square is 0. So minimum value of x minus 2 the whole square is 0, correct? Because square of a number can't be negative. Minimum value of this is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So minimum value is 1. So I can tell f of x greater than or equal to 1. That means the range of f is the closed open interval 1 to infinity. Range of f is the closed open interval 1 to infinity. This is option B. A quite simple question asked on functions. Finding the range of the function. Since x minus 2 the whole square is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belongs to R. You must know this. Move on to the next one. Question number 50. We have A, B, C are three mutually exclusive and exhaustive events of an experiment such that P of A is equal to 2 times P of B equal to 3 times P of C. Because they are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, sum of the probabilities will be equal to 1. Let P of A is equal to 2 times P of B. Already given P of A is equal to 2 times P of B is equal to 3 times P of C. Let it be equal to K. Let this be equal to say K. From this what you can write, P of A is equal to K. Combine the first and last. P of B is equal to K by 2. P of B is equal to K by 2. And P of C is equal to K by 3. Because A, B, C are three mutually exclusive and exhaustive, we have sum of the probabilities equal to 1. As A, B, C are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, A, B and C are mutually exclusive, and exhaustive, mutually exclusive and exhaustive. We have P of A plus P of B plus P of C equal to 1. P of A plus P of B plus P of C is equal to 1. P of A is K. P of B is K by 2. P of C is K by 3 is equal to 1. Correct? Want to find P of B. That means I have to find the value of K by 2. First I will find K. Multiply by LCM of 2 and 3 which is 6. Multiply the entire equation by 6. This becomes 6K plus 3K plus 2K is equal to 6. Multiply throughout by LCM of 2 and 3. 6K plus 3K plus 2K is equal to 6. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11. That is 11K is equal to 6. So K is 6 by 11. K is 6 by 11. Want to find 2K. Therefore, what we require is, what we want to find is P of B. P of B is equal to K by 2. They asked to find P of B. P of B is K by 2. K is 6 by 11. 6 by 11 by 2, which is 6 by 22, which is equal to 3 by 11. So required answer is 3 by 11. Option C. Please make a note. A simple question on first PU probability. On to the next one. Question number 51 on inverse trigonometric function. Domain of the function defined by f of x equal to cos inverse root x minus 1. Domain of cos inverse x you must know is closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Domain of cos inverse x is x belonging to the closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. We know this. Instead of cos inverse x, what is given is cos inverse root x minus 1. Cos inverse x root x minus 1 is defined as that f of x equal to cos inverse of root of x minus 1 is defined for root of x minus 1. Terms inside the root is always greater than or equal to 0, correct? And root x minus 1 should be less than or equal to 1, correct? So I'll take x minus 1. Terms inside the root should be greater than or equal to 0. We have that condition. X minus 1 should be greater than or equal to 0. That means x should be greater than or equal to 1. And this x minus 1 should be less than or equal to 1. Correct? It can't be greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, root of a number greater than 1 is greater than 1. Cos inverse of greater than 1 is not defined. So x minus 1 should be less than or equal to 1. That is x is less than or equal to. And means intersection. And means intersection. X should be greater than or equal to 1 and x should be less than or equal to. If you take a number line and represent it, number line extends from minus infinity to plus infinity. X is greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to. Greater than or equal to 1 is 1 to infinity. X less than or equal to is minus infinity to 2. Correct? X is less than or equal to, x is greater than or equal to 1. Intersection of these two is this, 1 to 2. Correct? X is greater than or equal to 1, less than or equal to. Therefore, x belongs to closed open interval 1 to 2. A simple question on inverse trigonometric functions. Please make a note. Move on to the next one. Question number 52. Once again, another question on inverse trigonometry function. Value of cos of sin inverse pi by 3 plus cos inverse pi by 3. Pi is approximately 3.14. 3.14 by 3 is a number greater than 1. Sin inverse of a number greater than 1 does not exist. Even cos inverse of a number greater than 1 does not exist. Note that pi by 3 is greater than 1. Sin inverse of pi by 3 does not exist. Because sin inverse of a number greater than 1 does not exist. Sin inverse of x is defined for x belonging to the closed interval minus 1 to plus 1. Maximum value for x is 1 whenever sin inverse of x will exist. Correct? So does not exist. Sin inverse of pi by 3 does not exist. Even cos inverse of pi by 3 does not exist. Does not exist. Option D is the answer. Move on to the next one. Question number 53 on matrix. A is given like this. Want to find A power 4. There is a result for this. It depends upon the power of a odd number or even number. I'll write the result so that you can answer directly. If matrix A takes the form, these elements are 1 here. Some books use the word like secondary diagonal. Okay. Secondary diagonal word. This is principal diagonal and this is secondary diagonal. Some books might use this technical word. So these elements are 1. In that case, we have two things here. A power n is going to be equal to two cases, right? The first case is the diagonal elements will become 1 and the non-diagonal is 0. Okay. This is for all n belongs to even natural numbers. For all n belongs to even natural numbers. And we have the matrix in this form only. 1, 1, 1 remaining as 0 here. How the matrix was given in that form only you'll get. For all n belongs to odd natural numbers. For all n belongs to odd natural numbers. Now the power of A is 4, which is even number. So it happens to be the first case, which is nothing but the identity matrix. Option C is the answer. Directly we can answer. Move on to the next one. Question number 54. Let A is equal to ABC, then the number of binary operations on A. Even this is deleted actually. Binary operation is defined as a function star from A cross A to A. Okay. A definition of the binary operation is a binary operation star. Binary operation is defined as a function. Binary operation star is defined as a function. Is defined as a function from A cross A to A. Is defined as a function. Is defined as a function. You know what is the definition of function? It's nothing but a function star from where to where? A cross A to A. This was there in the earlier NCERT book. Now it's not found. It's deleted now. So number of binary operations is nothing but number of functions from A cross A to A. Okay. Number of functions from A to B, you know, n of B power n of A. A function f is defined from A to B. Then number of functions is n of B to the power n of A. Number of functions is how much? The formula is given by n of B to the power of n of A. You must know this. So binary operation is nothing but a function from A cross A to A. So number of binary operations is going to be n of A to the power n of A cross A. Okay. So number of binary operations. Number of binary operations is equal to n of A to the power of n of A cross A. N of A is how much? 3 elements. Correct? This is n of A to the power of, and n of A cross A is what? N of A into n of A. We know n of A cross A is n of A into n of A. So n of A is given to be equal to 3. 3 elements are there, A, B, C. 3 to the power 3 into 3. That is 3 to the power 3 into 3 is 9. 3 power 9. Option D. Please make a note of definition of binary operation, and you must know the number of functions from A to B is n of B power n of A. Three power 9. Okay. Move on to the next one. Matrix problem is given. Matrix 2, 1, 3, 2 multiplied by A is equal to an identity matrix. We want to find matrix A. So given matrix 2, 1, 3, 2 into matrix A is equal to an identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. Correct? You pre-multiply by the inverse of this. That is, from this multiply by 2, 1, 3, 2 inverse on both sides. Pre-multiply by inverse of this matrix 2, 1, 3, 2. Pre-multiply means multiply on the left. 2, 1, 3, 2 inverse into 1, 0, 0, 1. The identity matrix. We know by definition of inverse of a matrix, A into A inverse is I. Even A inverse into A is I. This matrix into this matrix is going to be an identity matrix. Correct? Identity matrix into matrix A is going to be matrix A itself. I into A is A. And this matrix multiplied to identity matrix will give this matrix only. So this is going to be 2, 1, 3, 2 inverse. The product of these two is going to be this only. And you know how to find inverse of the matrix. 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So this is going to be 1 by determinant of this is 4 minus 3, which is 1. Correct? 2 into 2, 4 minus 3, 1. Cross applesauce, we know. And adjoint of this matrix. Adjoint is got by interchange the principal diagonal, change the sign of non-diagonal. Interchange the principal diagonal. 2, 2. Change the sign of non-diagonal. 3 will become minus 3. 1 will become minus 1. So 1 by 1 is 1 only. So matrix is 2, minus 1, minus 3, 2. 2, minus 1, minus 3, 2. which is option B, correct? 2 minus 1 minus 3, 2. Interchange the principal diagonal, change the sign of non-diagonal. Answer is option B, a simple question on matrix. On to the next question, number 56 on determinants. F of x given like this determinant, want to find which of them is true. You can verify each of the options. I'll go directly to f of 0, correct? F of 0, if we calculate, f of 0 is equal to determinant of 0 cube minus 0 is 0, a plus 0 is a, b plus 0 that is b, 0 minus a that is minus a, 0 square minus 0 is 0, c plus 0 that is c, 0 minus b that is minus b, 0 minus c that is minus c, 0. Correct? Diagonal elements are 0 and here it satisfies a minus a. a12 is equal to minus a21. a13 is equal to minus a31. a23 is equal to minus a32. It is determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of order 3. We know that determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of order 3 is always 0. Okay. So determinant of a skew symmetric matrix, because it satisfies aij equal to minus aji and aii is equal to 0. Diagonal elements are 0. This is answer is 0. F of 0 is 0. Option C is correct, because the determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of order 3 is always 0. The determinant of skew symmetric matrix, determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of order 3 is always 0. Determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of order 3 is always 0. In fact, determinant of a skew symmetric matrix of odd order is always 0. Order 3, order 5, etc. But we don't discuss of higher orders, correct? Order 5, order 7, we don't discuss. So I write in particular of order 3 is always 0. So answer is option C. On to the next one. Question number 57. A and B are square matrices of same order and B is a skew symmetric matrix. Then A dash BA is the standard result found in NCERT miscellaneous exercise. A dash B is going to be a skew symmetric matrix whenever B is a skew symmetric matrix. I can prove it if you want. B is a skew symmetric matrix. B is a skew symmetric matrix. B is given to be a skew symmetric matrix. Implies B dash is equal to minus B. B is a skew symmetric matrix. Implies B transpose or B dash is equal to minus B. Want to find A dash B is which kind of matrix? Now A dash BA consider. A dash BA. Take the transpose of this. Use the property of the transpose of the matrix. AB the transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose. AB the transpose is B dash into A dash. Correct? So A dash BA transpose, reversal law. It's called reversal law. AB the dash is B dash into A dash. ABC the dash if you want. If you want ABC the transpose, it is going to be equal to C transpose B transpose into A transpose. So similarly this becomes, start from the last, A transpose into B transpose into A transpose transpose, which is A transpose into B transpose into A dash dash, which is A transpose transpose is A. Correct? So I'm getting A dash BA is equal to A dash into B dash into A, but B dash is minus B using this equation star. Correct? This becomes A dash into, what is B dash? Minus B into A, which is equal to minus A dash into B into A using equation star. This is using star. A dash ba the whole dash is a dash into b dash into a dash dash. A dash dash is a, b dash is minus b, correct? Minus to keep outside. So a dash ba the whole dash is minus a dash ba. That means transpose of the matrix is negative of the matrix. That means the given matrix, required matrix A dash ba is going to be a skew symmetric matrix. Therefore, A dash ba is a skew symmetric matrix. A dash ba is a skew symmetric matrix. So it depends upon the matrix B. A dash ba is a skew symmetric matrix if B is a skew symmetric matrix. And A dash B is a symmetric matrix if B is a symmetric matrix. You must know that. Okay. Please make a note of this. Also found in NCERT miscellaneous exercise, this kind of question. On to the next one. Question number 58. Again on determinants. A is a square matrix of order 3. Determinant A is 5. Want to find determinant of A into adjoint A. Determinant of A into adjoint A. We know determinant of AB is determinant A into determinant B. Correct? Determinant of AB is determinant of A into determinant of B. So determinant of A into adjoint is determinant of A into determinant of adjoint A. And we know determinant of adjoint is determinant of A power n minus 1. Determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant of A power n minus 1, where n is the order of the matrix. So determinant of A is 5. Determinant of adjoint is determinant of A power n minus 1. N is 3. Correct? Because n is 3. Order of the matrix is 3. Correct? This is 5 into determinant of A square. This is 5 into determinant of A is 5. 5 into 5 square. 25 into 5. This is 125. Option B is the answer. Very simple question. Learn two things here. Determinant of AB is determinant A into determinant B, and also determinant of adjoint is determinant of A power n minus 1. Determinant of adjoint is determinant of A square. Determinant A is given to be equal to 5. 5 square, 25 into 5, 125. Move on to the next one. Question number 59 on continuity. The function f of x is given like this. Want to find the value of k. You know that function is continuous means limiting value equal to function value. F is continuous at x equal to 0. Given f is continuous at x equal to 0. F is continuous at x equal to 0. Implies limiting value equal to function value. Limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. F of 0 is k. At x equal to 0, function value is k. For x not equal to 0, limiting value find out. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos kx divided by x into sin x. F of 0 is k, half. F of 0 is half. Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. I can use 1 minus cos kx by x square is k square by 2. There is a limit theorem here. Limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x is 1, we know. And also there is one more theorem. Limit x tends to 0. 1 minus cos kx divided by x square is going to be equal to k square by 2. And also I'm using limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x equal to 1. Two of the theorems I'm going to use. So to use these two, what I do is I multiply and divide by x in the denominator. The denominator divide by x, multiply by x, and limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is 1. We know this. So what is left out is 1 minus cos kx, 1 minus cos kx divided by x square is equal to half. And already I written limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos kx by x square is k square by 2. So this part is k square by 2. K square divided by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. That means k square is equal to 1. K square is equal to 1 means k is equal to plus or minus 1. Value of k is plus or minus 1. Option D. Two important results we use. One is limit x tends to 0 sin x by x equal to 1, and also limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos kx by x square is k square by 2. So multiply and divide by x in the denominator. Sin x by x is 1. 1 into x square is x square. 1 minus cos kx by x square is k square by 2. K square is 1. So k is plus or minus 1. Option D is answer. Move on to the next one. The last question of this session of this paper 2. 60th one. If A1, A2, A3, etc., A9 are in arithmetic progression, then the value of this determinant. Of course, the properties of determinants are deleted. If you're preparing for Kcet 2026, deleted. This is okay for 2026 CT. At present, the properties of determinants is not there. So, determinant of this is to find out where A1, A2, A3, etc., A9 are in arithmetic progression. So, we can take the numbers. You can take A1 as A, A2 as A plus D, etc. through in general, because the terms are in AP, determinant of A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9. A1 you can take it as A, A2 is A plus D, A3 is A plus 2D, A4 is A plus 3D, A5 is A plus 4D, this is A plus 5D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. A7 is A plus 6D, this is A plus 7D, A plus 8D. I can use the properties of determinant. I'll apply R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Apply R2 changes to R2 minus R1. And also apply R3 changes to R3 minus R2. So that this determinant will be A plus D, A plus 2D. First you apply R3 changes to R3 minus R2. So that A minus A is 0, 6D minus 3D is 3D, 7D minus 4D, 3D, 8D minus 3D, 8D minus 5D is 3D, R2 minus R1, that is 3D, 4D, A minus A is 0, 4D minus 3, D is 3D, A minus A is 0, 5D minus 2D is 3D, two rows are identical, therefore value of determinant equal to 0. Two rows are identical, therefore value of determinant is equal to 0. But 0 is not given. Log of log E is going to be 0. Option C satisfies. Because if you take log to the base E of log to the base E to the log E to the base E, correct? This is log to the base E of log E to the base E. Log of a number to same base is 1 and log 1 is 0. Correct? Log 1 to the base E is 0. 0 could be written as log of log E. 0 is nothing but log of log E. Log of log E. Log E to the base E to the base E. So answer is option C. With this, all the 60 questions have been solved along with explanation. So 2020 Kcet paper has been solved in this session, and also 2025, 24, 23, 21 and 20 were completed till now of the Kcet previous year questions, the full length papers I am solving. Also Kcet chapter wise also I have done from 1984 to till 2025. Even that series I am doing. Many more videos will be uploaded. Synopsis for Kcet and JEE mains will be done separately. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. With this I conclude. Thank you.